Yo, yo, yo. What's good? Nick the Sack. The tarot's back and it never left. Where love is what we never lack and know the best. Y'all know what it is. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see everybody. Good to have everybody here. Yeah, like I was telling King, I almost didn't make it. I don't know. It's funny how things work, right? I thought for sure I wasn't going to make it. I was so tired. And then I said, what do I really want? Had to show up. Had to do the thing. Hey, can't rest without with things being undone, man. Some things have to be said. I'm here because certain things have to be said. What's up, everybody? What's up, Shveta? Thank you for the hi. Thank you for the hello. What's up, King? I appreciate you supporting the channel, brother. Congrats to the King. A lot of people graduating right now, right? New cycles turn over towards new stages in life. The world is opening, right, for you, brother. Very cool, very cool. Twin Soul, what's going on? Rupali, hello. It's good to have everybody, right? So let's kick it over to the board. We're gonna get out this collective for those of us who couldn't join us, and probably for y'all too, but y'all know how it is. So definitely post a question in the chat. We got King at the top of the list for the donation. If you want a long read, definitely donate. We appreciate your support. Otherwise, we're keeping it short and keeping it moving. Gonna get to everybody tonight, or at least do our best. So we're here. We're gonna do our thing. Appreciate y'all again. Everything Tarot, rocking with it. Let's see. It's just a little bit bright. Right? A little bright. There you go. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we got our camera thing down. The black's looking black. I like that. Crispy. Crisp. It took a long time, You can't give up. You can't give up when you've come so far. Collective? I know that's right. So Rifa, hello. Good to have you on. Welcome. It's great to have you. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing even better than all right. Hope you're doing great. We're going to get your question read. We're going to see what's going on with you. I appreciate you. Hey, well, shout out to them. Shout out to that spirit. It's positive vibes over here. Positive energy. It's definitely what we're representing. Being a voice to the people. People's platform, right? Talking to you. I like to think we're transparent. That we are... It's almost like you're in the same room. We're in the same room. That's how I like to feel. So taking a look, right? Message for collective. I might have to turn this camera down just a little bit more. Let's see. That still seems a little... Right. One more. We're getting this dialed in. Yes. I like that. All right. Mastering this camera thing, I'm telling y'all. Right, I had to stop for a second. I said, Sarifa. There it is. Cool, but it's real phonetic, so I appreciate you. At least it's not difficult, but it does take a second or two to pay homage for your name. Oh, so taking a look at this collective message, right? Appreciate collective being here. So taking a look, finding the way through. A lot of us taking a look at our past. Over here, a course of action, right? Coming up with a plan, setting plans, right? Setting for the solution towards our future, right? What's going to open the doors, right, to come, right? Overcoming challenges, but that's part of the planning, right? For seeing these things, taking a look at the big picture, right? A lot of us utilizing vision at this time, tapping into what our outlooks, actually thinking about things. Sometimes we're just going with the flow, and this, we're not in this energy, right? We're not always in this energy. Sometimes we're, more, off the cuff, off the cuff type of energy. The magic carpet ride, right? Just kind of going with it, or divine timing. But over here, no. We are actually formulating in a visionary place, outlook. This is what's best serving us at this time, right? To grasp, right? To visualize, to see it, and then to take it, right? I had hesitation. Oh, well, see, I appreciate the phonetics. Either way, they serve their purpose. It is just, same as this. There was a resistance in me coming on tonight, but in that same way, what we've been through, what we've gone through, this is the way through. It's seizing the opportunity, seizing the moment, right? Seizing the chance for growth. If we see something, right? This is us taking that, right? Grabbing that, seizing that, because we have to realize the obvious, right? Sometimes we have to state the obvious. Sometimes it's not a matter of, the ifing, but the doing, right? So it's like we know, but then it's like, now we have to do. Okay, slay the ego. That's exactly that's the perfect segue over here, right? Going with this choice of growth to seize this opportunity. We want it because we want growth over here, right? We don't want lack. No one wants a lack situation, right? So we're seizing a new opportunity, but a new opportunity for growth. There's a fork in the road. We're choosing the path that most serves us. This is going to be a choice. We have to be conscious of this effort. This is going to be an effort, and it's finding the way through, right? It's what order do we serve? Is it a higher order or a lower order, right? Is it high vibration, low vibration? And so we're slaying the ego. It's the ego says, I want this pleasure principle, right? I kind of want this now type of thing. It's the distraction, the distractionary phase. It's the just thinking we're better than the process, better than the plan. Whenever we try to outthink the plan, outwitting the plan, trying to get over on ourselves, right? Then we find ourselves, stuck off of changes that we meant to have occur for ourselves, for that growth that we meant to have established. And it's all ego-based. It's all ego-based, man, because we're stuck in old paths, right? Old paths that aren't going to get through these new obstacles, new doorways. So some of us will be stuck up, but it's ironic. If we're stuck up, we're caught up in our own path, right? We're stuck up is because we're stuck up, right? We're caught up because we're caught up in the ego, for sure. Last laugh, future pacing is what it's all about. So it's this plan coming to fruition. It's that with right mind, right clarity, right sight, right alignment, right? When we're acting through and with spirit, acting humble in the ways of our journey and our path, right, in order to overcome obstacle, in order to do the work that's necessary. This is whenever we reach the point of self-mastery, because our spiritual foundation is set, right? And so we're armored in our foundation through spiritual principles that we've already established. And so we kind of become what we preached over here. And so we are the strength embodied or made manifest that we set out, or we released through our intention, right? That we manifested forth, brought forth. So this is most of what I'm seeing for collective. Quick message for collective, but really getting serious, right? Getting serious about ourselves, about the choices we made, about the growth we want to have, and about the reality that the possibility is there for us. It's just for us to seize it, to realize that, and realize that we are keeping ourselves from some of those opportunities or chances, potentially due to egotistical, old cycles, old perspectives, ways in which we don't want to humble ourselves to all of the solutions, the growth that's offered forward. But the last laugh is here for us. I do see us making those changes, right? Moving into self-mastery. I absolutely see this new cycle, this new growth. I think we're doing that, collective, absolutely. So I'm not seeing the stall. I'm not seeing the stagnation energy, right? I'd have to call it out if I did, but I don't. And if I did, but I don't. What's up, brother Rob? How you doing, man? It's good to see the brother on here. Shout out to the brother Rob. Fist bump. Yeah, good to see you, man. What's up, Jenny? What's up, Chrissy? Yashvi? So we got Brother King over here on the donation read. We got the brother over here. Feel free to post, man. Right? Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel and enable us to do what it is that we do. You got a graduation, but is that your read? To know. We're all curious. Very good. Kavya. Excellent. Doing very well. Vibrations are high. You know, we thought we weren't going to make this one. We thought it just wasn't going to happen. But, hey, you know, forget that, right? Forget that noise. We making things happen over here. You know what? I'll extend this collective. Why not? Let's extend the collective. Oh, we've got the king over here. Yeah, we got the king over here? All right. I still feel like extending that collective. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all just going to have to deal with this collective. And we got the king. We're dead on with this tarot and this collective. Hey, good. I'm happy. I'm glad. We're doing things our way. You know, it might be different. This might not. I don't know. I don't know what everybody else has got going on. You know, sometimes I see, sometimes I don't. We're just gonna kind of do what we do. But so yeah, Page of Swords over here, and we're going to just continue this collective, and then we're going to go over to King, all right? I just want to do it this way. But Page of Swords over here with the way through, it's this new idea, new thinking, right? Fresh thinking, really. Knowledge of self and taking on the world, right? Nearly going with the Fool's Journey, but in a mental headspace, surely, you know? And while it's a tightrope, and I feel like we're going to, you know, miss, you know, that's perfectly fine. We're meant to, because we are gaining, we're accumulating, and we're learning over here. That's part of the process. That's part of the growth. That's why this is so difficult, right? That's why the ego wants to abandon, right? Wants to abandon ship when it gets so tough. Judgment over here, lack judgment, and that's the relation with the ego, right? So I mean, perfect pairing over there. Nothing too crazy. Nothing we need to, you know, beat to death, right? But exercising right judgment, and it's, you know, in reverse with the ego. So once we release the ego, that's when the judgment comes back, and we see the truth through this new thinking, these new ways, opening ourselves, humbling ourselves to what it is that we want over here. Collective, that's the thing. It's what you want. It's what you want. It's not what I want, right? I mean, it is what I want. I'm definitely here, but for me, in my situation, it's what I want. For you, in your situation, it's what you want, right? So let's tap in with what we want, right, collective? I'm all about that. Right? And then future outcome, right? Wheel, new cycles, but mastery again. I'm telling y'all, it's mastery, double mastery over here. Master again, right? On top of the world. I'm on top of the world. You know it. Whether that's finance or, you know, just living it differently, just living a different life. You know, fresh cycles. You know, seeing what, you know, is in store behind that plan, behind that outlook, that mindset, that perspective. You know, literally reading the book, right? Seeing how the story goes, right? Your story, right? Don't keep ourselves from the story, from our own story. Is what I feel. I don't know. I want to get a little bit more on that. For somebody wants to know more. Anyway, what's going on, Sugar J? Good to see you. Oh goodness. Well, Sugar J, we'll get to you. I want you to hang out with us, though. We're sending you positive vibrations, right? Yeah. But, you know, I want you to hang out with us regardless, right? It's not about, you know, what we're doing or not doing, but it's just about being in the moment, right? Having positive thoughts, being in positive vibe, sharing and exchanging love, which is what we're all deserving of. Sugar J, and absolutely you are deserving of love. Want you to know that. Right? Rocking it with King, right? We're going to do Kings, right? Congrats to King. High vibes for King. What is Kamea's thoughts and feelings towards me right now? What's her thoughts and feelings when I asked her on a date? I'll rock with the brother. I appreciate you, man. You've been with us for a while, King. I'm very proud of you, man. You've been doing a lot of good. You've certainly seen positive stuff come forward for you, man. I'm really happy for you. I'm excited for these new chapters in your life, man. I really am. What's Kamea's thoughts and feelings towards me right now? Okay. And what was her thoughts and feelings when I asked her on a date? Look at you, sir. All right. Let's go, King. So what's going on with this committed towards King right now? Why are you keeping her opportunities open, man? Coming off right off the bat. Wheeling, dealing. I do see a cycle in the red. So I don't know. It does feel like she's kind of keeping her options open. They're kind of in this play of energy, fams. But she's trying to make a decision here, all right? So I feel like she wants to make a decision, but she's kind of weighing out these options. She wants to make sure that the decision that she makes is one that's linked with her growth. So I do see her being kind of, that's an aspect. We can read into this fish. Because it could be an opportunity forward here. Just some fun, Wish fulfillment and sun. So see the other people in date energy. It could be regarding, but let's find out. And then we have the mountain, the fortress of solitude. You see to know, right? That's a future position. And then we got another 10 just set here. And then we got a 5 kind of blocked here. And so it's kind of feeling physical. It's kind of feeling like a decision. It's definitely feeling like a new cycle on hold. So it feels like someone's weighing their options here. It still is. Mouse. Lack situation. Yeah, distant journey over here with the other people. Foundation. So I feel like this is someone who's really in this kind of player energy. It's like even if we go on the date and we're like kind of keeping our eyes open, seeing like if somebody else is around, if someone else is looking, if someone else is, you know what I mean? Oh, is so-and-so here? You know what I mean? Why are you so worried about so-and-so? Right? This is the kind of vibe I'm getting. I mean, that's what I'm getting. It's kind of that vibration. Famo, it really is. Look, and one more hit to it. We got cycle, right? New cycle in a hidden position. This person just seems like they're not really trying to get to know you here. Hidden 10 in a lack, but this is displayed through a lack of self-mastery, right? It's because she hasn't really mastered herself. She doesn't really know what she wants. She doesn't know what she's looking for, King. This is an issue. This is trouble, right? Talking to other people. This is a modality of enjoyment. So, I mean, this isn't the personal. This is just like finding out what you want, kind of a thing. There's growth linked over here. I do see growth, stability, plan. Not really knowing. Maybe not even knowing who we're talking to. Kind of getting spun up in other people's stories. Kind of, eating up the game is kind of what I'm getting. You know what I mean? This is kind of someone who's, with this lack energy over here with this clover. So it feels like we're kind of just going with whatever, even if it might be self-destructive. Fam? Message, moving away. Not seeing a new beginning for her represented here. This seems like someone who doesn't really know what they want. Indecisive snake. So yeah, it does seem, again, a 10 in the negative. So just someone who isn't really mature. No, not really seeing the self-mastery here. This is why they're being indecisive, because we want to give you, more of an insight. What's going on? What's taking over here? Wisdom and hidden as well, but it's like we don't know. We don't know what we want. We don't know what we want to choose over here. Any outcomes towards King, over here with this spread? Look and see what we're, talking about. Consistency. You doing you, boss. I know that's right. I feel like it ain't you, It's not like what you've done. It's just like one versus another, Somebody's kind of in this other energy of, kind of wheeling, dealing, this kind of a thing. Your value waiting to be recognized. Absolutely, King. You're. That's what I'm saying. You're doing you. You know what I mean? There's cycles within both of these cards. It's saying, look, just keep doing it. Keep doing the work, right? Keep turning the turn. You know, with this, a lot of this just be numbers game, lining up again, sharpening your, you know, your skills, your, you know, getting along with people, that kind of a thing. Finding the person who's right for you, my brother, because that's future lover read for sure, for sure. Knowledge of self, my man. Knowledge of self through your consistency. That's that self-confidence. That's knowing what you want. That's, you know, being real and presenting your true self to the world. Your heart forward. You know, don't don't compromise your value here, because, you know, if you know you've done the work, you've done the work, my dude. You know, this just got to come out, you know. This just wants to come out. Yeah, you the man over here, you know. Absolutely. Doing what needs to be done. Making the moves. Doing the moves, right? Taking those chances. Absolutely, man. This isn't on you. This isn't on you, this one. I don't think so. You know, if anything, this is word to the wise. Look at this game. Look at this game over here. That's the game, bro. That's the game, bro. Absolutely, that's the game over here. That's how it goes, right? So sometimes, you know, when you're trying to start a new beginning, you know, you being consistent, you got to put this work down. You got to take those chances. Sometimes you come up short, and that's all part of mastering the game. You know what I mean? Having more opportunities forward, being good. You know what I mean? Being able to be consistent, right? To have more of those opportunities, more of those shots with other people who might be looking for other things, man. So it's not, you know, that way you don't miss that opportunity whenever things line up. So your value is yet to be recognized, it seems, but not acknowledging and realizing our own self-worth over here is leading to, you know, consistency, man. Consistency for yourself, your ethos, what it is you building, and taking these risks forward, you know, dominating the game, you know, coming out here. So yeah, we moving. But yeah, we got another one over here for Brother King. Looking at his future lover though. Let's look at this future lover forward, man. Snake. So I do see you going towards them or going after them. Alright, this is going to be somebody that you want, someone that you are interested in. Okay. Someone we're attracted to, highly attracted to. So don't hold back, right? Don't hold back. Divine timing is near. We will know. We will know. The call is, but you are going to have to hold up. We are going to finish King's read because he's on a donation. And even if you're on the call, we are going to keep it short, all right? We're not going to milk the call donation or anything like that on the freebie. So it's going to be the same as a freebie if you want to call in. If you want to call in, we just, you know, you call in, it's more fun. We can connect that way. I appreciate that. You know, maybe we can get some more information, you know, some more stuff up that way, right? But that's just an alternate modality. I think Brother Rob just loves the call-ins. I think he really does. But yeah, you know, the call-ins are available. I'll let y'all know though when the lines are open. Looking forward, you'll know when it's right, when it's time to make the move. Yeah, you know, you're going to want to make the move, and you're going to know that it's time. Divine time is going to strike. You're going to feel it in your bones. This is going to be a very physical reaction. I mean, your body is going to want to, you know, leap out of itself. You're going to want to make a move physically. Physically, you're going to be like, want to pace or something because you want to move towards this person. So I feel like it's very physical, very, you know, locomotive type of response or reaction upon meeting this person. Whenever this person does come in, yeah, and you'll want nothing but to talk to them. Communication coming in. I see you kind of getting very aggressive over here. my dude. Strong feelings coming out as well. Strength and direction. So again, this is a magnetic type thing, right? When you feel, when you're just like this passionate, right? When you're this wanting, right? These are signs over here. These are signs over here. Interesting. Look at this. New beginning. All right. Scythe clarified with something official. Okay, so I feel like we're wanting to make our intentions known here. We're not really playing any games. Wow, shout out to Spirit. Not playing any games. Hidden, right? Yeah, we're not playing any games over here. We're about it. We're about it. We're about it. So, yeah, this is where we're going to be resonating now with this connection over here. Whenever we're in touch with girl, man. Give me some energy to rock with over here. Just on this love pace, man. Create open communication. So we might feel like we do clam up, but we're hopping into this energy of catching our step, catching our balance. Realizing ourselves, realizing that we have a decision to make, and here we are. We create that communication. Right, we extend ourselves forward. We kind of come out of the mist, out of the shadow, out of the veil. I don't know. Again, like a picture is worth, a download. It's worth many words here. Here we are though. Create open communication. So again, that's going to be the challenge and the rise and ascendancy. Is okay. I have what it is that I want over here. I have what I know that I want. And I even have like some destiny or direction calling here. The feelings are here, right? We want to make this official. We want to clear the board. We don't want to play any games, right? It's time to create that communication. We know what we have to do. And so all this is going to, draw together basically in a way that's going to challenge you. That's going to be the challenge, my man. It's going to come down to it. Are you up for the task? That's what I got for your future love partner. All right. Looking forward. Path after graduation. Well, the king put the money on the table, and yeah, he keeps us going. So I appreciate the brother. I do appreciate the brother. Path after graduation. Look. Moss for the man. Let's tap in with these cards. These cards are different, man. Mad different. Alright. I'm gonna keep this loose. Hey, future, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping this channel on the air. We are at this stage in the game, part-time. We want to be full-time. I would love to bring this channel full-time and bring even more messages to you guys. So thank you, honestly, for allowing this work to continue in any form, in every form. We are only looking to give more, invest more. Baby, new beginnings. I do see you learning. I see you, we're always the student, ever the student over here, right? Discipline, I'm getting a discipline kind of vibe over here. This zen, this rhythm of you, but I think we're learning some discipline here, King. All right. Learning to be patient for what it is that we want. All right. I do see a new beginning, potentially like a trade or something. I feel like you're going to adopt a trade here. High priest or priestess. So ethics, kind of like a new person. All right. I feel like you're going to be very tapped in or driven by your code of ethics, as well as potentially your association with what it is that you do. So you'll take it very seriously. Like you will be a person of this craft. I do see you being like a very disciplined, maybe even like a patient person, having a lot of patience in yourself. Love life over here. Wow. So love life is being implicated sooner than later. New beginnings in love, all right? Found through discipline or again through that ethos. So you tapping in over there with this new you, right, brother? this self-knowledge that we're accumulating here. Yeah. Love is coming your way. Your ships are coming in. It's working. It's working, King. If anything I have to say, it's that it's working. I really do feel your ships are coming in. Things are moving for you. Things are going. Especially in love. I feel like this is a lot of our focus, or we're really wanting this. But I do see us manifesting a lot of love forward. Almost, again, rocking with the channel. But, just on your own, love first, right? Putting that love first, and having that as a foundation of our path and the things that we seek. I see it leading to beautiful new beginnings and momentum in regards to being happy, right, with where things are going. Cosmic connections over here. Yeah, true love over here. Deep passionate love that's going places. I feel like you're even travel, maybe, like going places like that, but also too just with each other. I feel like alignment over here. More ethos, more of these ethics coming in, right? Because you're getting what you deserve. You're getting what you've manifested over here. We've done the right thing. We've held to our code of our ethics, right? You can't break my code. No. Wow, communal living in a hidden position. Maybe we're the king for real out here. I don't know, man. This living situation. Maybe we're not a roommate, but we're in kind of like a. We end up moving in with somebody, or getting in place with somebody like that, not being in a roommate situation. So maybe that's a possibility for the living situation. Shout out to the living situation. No roommates potentially, right? Holding it down on your, however we got that situation. Growth over here. All right. So much growth being outlined for you in your connection forward. Trust and faith as well. All right. Angels got your back. Spirit's got your back. You are protected. You're being divinely guided. So definitely pay attention to the signs that are urging you forward. Let's take a look. Let's get something mystic. Cosmic carrot. Meant to go for it, man. Go wild. Go wild is your route to mastery. Your route towards mastery is just getting a little crazy, man, Letting loose. Let loose. You got a life to live, right? You got a life to live, so go for it. Get more of that trust and faith energy, right? Give love a chance, right? Give partners a chance. Give people a chance. It's safe for you to love, all right? It's safe for you to get crazy, man. Your heart's not going to break, in another sense, not for real. But this love is free. This love it's ours to give, freely. There's no punishment here. This could be the one. This is how we're manifesting love forward, all right? Opening up our heart space, just being us and taking on the world, being open to possibility and opportunity. It happens like that, man. Not overthinking it, but being there and showing up. You know what I mean? Giving yourself a chance. Giving yourself the possibility that you could get it all right. That you could do it. That you could achieve success. You could see the W, right? Just off the cuff, just on you, just on your own, just as you are right here, right now, that you could do it, that you could do it all, that you could rise, you could take on any challenge, any circumstance, that moment, especially that communication, right? That communication challenge we talked about, right? These type of things. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing, King. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your donation. I really do, big dog. Long readings on the donations. I appreciate y'all. Right? Let's see what we got going. Yeah, I appreciate that, Brother King. Brother King came through on another donation for that. I appreciate the man. Yeah, my dude, Future. We over here. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I got you. I've got you. Definitely feel free to post. I will look up your question. We got Future on the donation. You want a reading about today? Anything specific about today? You just want to go in on today? We can go in on today. You know, let's talk about it. Where is... How will today go? Okay. Oh, so the day going forward. Okay, I thought you meant like how the day went. I don't know. See? There you go. I was gonna read for yesterday. Like how did yesterday go? All right. I got you. We'll move the clock forward. How will today go? How's the day gonna go? All right. From my man Future. Let's go for it. All right. Okay. If we're looking for any type of reconnection or anything, I don't see that going anywhere. I do see us seeing some type of truth in that, though. Some type of mastery over time. So maybe we just need the relief that, maybe there's like a stalling out kind of energy. This thing's on pause. That's what I'm seeing here. I definitely don't see it coming forward. Lack of stability. I think we know that. I think we realize that. What's in the hidden space? Page of Pentacles. We gotta give ourselves credit for what we've done over here, famo. Definitely believe that. True love situation over here. This is a twin flame situation. I do see a new cycle, but it looks like it's on hold. I do. Judgment in the reverse. We made some bad calls over here. I think we know that and realize that. We are healing. Definitely on stall. I don't see a new cycle over here. So I see it. So, okay, the heart wants a new cycle, but due to judgments, the head says no. The head's saying no. Bad judgments over here. Being judged. Not the Emperor. Emperor in reverse. Lack of stability. For forward. Just digging into that heart space. I'm sorry, Future. Let's see. Knight of Swords. This is a message that Spirit had for you, though. Sometimes we get that. Knight of Swords in reverse, because it's overwhelming. Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Yeah, I do see us healing and maybe not like, always running into that space, right? Understanding the journey. The heart's journey, life's a journey, this kind of a thing. There are other opportunities forward. I feel like we still have passion here, right? We're not totally defeated. We know we're not, valueless. This isn't going to destroy us, right? But it is so I'm getting a sense of, sadness, right? Or loss over here. Wishing it wasn't so, somnolescence is a word. A fancy word. King of Swords over here. Maybe there's a lack of patience when we enter this space, so we'd rather not. Probably for the best, honestly. I feel like this is part of the moving on, part of the healing, part of the, starting to realize slowly, ever slowly. It's like a Band-Aid for you, right? Kind of got to rip this thing off. Yeah, I'm seeing that because it's a headache. I'd rather not think about it. Understandable. Right? Maybe self-disappointment. Maybe, looking for happier times, absolutely. And we deserve that. I see us moving towards that, but we feel like it's not coming, or our perspective is telling us that, the happiest times are behind us. Absolutely, yeah. And we're judging ourselves pretty hardcore here, but we have to realize that we're being stuck. We're forcing ourselves to be stuck in cycles, and this is the choice that we're making. Even though we know we can make fresh choices forward, and we have this flame, we're holding it back. We're keeping it back because of, I want to say physical factors over here. It's meant to be spiritual, but there's something physical holding this back. Maybe there is a substance in here or something. There's something of a physical nature that's not meant to be. We're meant to have some type of spiritual breakthrough here, but something of a physical nature is blocking it. So maybe there's some type of distractionary energy or something like this coming forward. I'm just getting it's meant to be spiritual, but we're not seeing that. We're overlooking that, and it's becoming something physical, and something physical can't fill a spiritual space. So we're looking for a spiritual realization. That's just what I'm getting. Hangman in reverse, that's the way towards release. That's the way we're letting go, breaking through here. Letting it dissolve. We're finding the true growth through choosing to go about this through a spiritual way instead of a physical way, because it's such a burden going about this on the 3D that we need a little bit of help. We need a little bit of juice. We need to tap into that flame, the salt of that fire, that spirit, that passion. But the only way to do that and bring that forth is going to come off of this growth that's going to be had from letting go of this cycle, letting go of this punishment that we're kind of dragging ourselves through here. Because I feel like we're being punished, and I feel like we're the ones who are punishing ourselves. And I feel like the world is hard enough on us as it is. 10 of Cups. It's not like it's not like we're getting away with all this and that. We're not. No one's happy here, right? I feel like we aren't. I feel like we really feel like this is a missed opportunity. Which is fine. Other opportunities will come. It could well be. We can recognize that. It's safe to recognize that. It's safe to, want something more for ourselves, though. It's safe to, take the change. Keep the change is kind of what I'm getting over here, right? Keep the change. Whether that's like a transaction, there's a little bit of, money left over or something. I don't know. Keep the change. Keep what's, the things that we've learned over here, the things that are left over. Don't just, we don't have to necessarily scrap it, everything. It's like, because other aspects of that might make us, have really like, it was all for nothing kind of a thing. And it's like we're meant to learn from this, not meant to shove it in a drawer, in a box, and like, you know what I mean? Have this just be a tool of pain and suffering. That's not your story. That doesn't need to be, right? And so this suffering and it's of our own making. The key is right there, and we can rewrite the story. We can let ourselves out of this situation, out of this lack 10 of Cups situation, into a realization that we can bring in fresh cycles forward through right understandings and being that emperor that we know ourselves to be. Taking that shot, being in that seat, developing creating connection with somebody we care about. And I don't think we want to, man. I don't think we want to. I think that's okay. I think we're learning all the benefits to that. We're learning that eventually, it's not worth it to be sad anymore, unhappy anymore, right? And so I think we're learning the benefits of this, and that, we're coming around to this. I don't think this is out and out rejection. I think this is slow. I think this is going to take time. I think you got to start somewhere. And I think it's going to be, baby steps. It's going to be tiny over here in order to see the situation come back forward. I do see us rejecting that growth forward. You want to see if you can fix the situation. Let's take a look. And, hey, I'm sorry it had to go this way, but that was the message Spirit wanted for you, right? We went right there. We went right there, my friend. All good, right? All good. All healing. All love. Absolutely. Love for you and your situation. Let's take a look. Let's get some advice to fix that situation. Do we have anything that could take the situation forward? Let's find out. What's up, Jasmine? How you doing, love? Appreciate your question. I see you over there, love. Let's see. Here we got. So we got that distant journey over here. All right. Yeah, it is kind of like this take a hike, you know. I hate to say it. New beginning. Find somebody new person. They're looking for a new person, you know. And if not, they're looking for you to be a new person. That's just kind of difficult, given that you're somebody. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't want to grow in the connection. It's like they got love for you, but they're not gonna say it, and it's because like they're gonna just, you know, they're like, well, you know what you did, you know, you made these choices, kind of a thing. So this is playing out like a karmic friend. I mean, it's playing out like a karmic or misconnection. You know, twin flame or soulmate turned karmic. What's going on, Ivy? It's good to see you. Welcome on. We are, but I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of need in this chat. There really is. There's a lot of love. We got a lot of situations. We got stuff going down over here. We're called. We're being led. We got messages coming out. Love, absolutely. But happy to see you. Definitely looking forward to getting your message out. Right, you're in the right place. Yeah, see, look, they're coming out with plans. She got a plan over here with this key. I don't think that plan involves you. She fence sitting. She's looking for what she really loves, or something that looks really good. You know, something that's going to go the distance. I feel like they're looking at you and judging you, like saying, "Hey, you're not going to go the distance." They're looking for something to really tip that scale, balance, strength. Could be some type of, you know, I don't know. With this new person, I mean, what kind of new person are you supposed to be here, right? Are you, you know, what, Mr. Tesla or something? I don't know what this new person is supposed to be, because there's so much judgment coming down that it's like, I don't know who you could become or is supposed to be in order to see something forward. See, dice, risk taker. I feel like, yeah, she's looking for something dynamic at this point. I feel like the expectation for you is like, you know, and then for maybe somebody else is like, you know, is not so high because they've got something over you. They've got something against you. So it's like they want to be extra hard on you for, you know, for you being you, for you not being perfect, you know, for you kind of, I don't know, you know, daring to, you know, challenge them, you know, upset that code, that ethic of rule, of you being inconsistent, calling you inconsistent. They have no commitments forward towards you. It's all here in the cards, friend. You know, and this is advice forward. You know, deep feelings are here, but I feel like they're blocked, or maybe there's more feelings for their journey at this time. Like there's been a change. Feelings for you have gone into that journey and what it is they went forward. It's, yeah, directions over here, where it is that they're going. That's where the cycle's going. Deep feelings for their direction, for their journey. So this person's very interested in their path, their future, what it is they're building. Maybe this is financial or, you know, building blocks, steps, right? You know, but this person is not looking at offering commitment forward, or certainly not here with you. They're calling this, you know, their journey, their path, consistency. They're just not seeing you represented by any of these things. They don't see you going where they're going. They don't see you on their path with them. Foundation, I mean, this is another kind of marked with stability. It seems like this is what they're arguing, you know, kind of saying that it's with you. I don't know if this is of, you know, sexual stability, you know, like cheating, that kind of a thing, or if it's Fox over here and movement. So maybe they, you know, caught some type of situation, seen some type of third-party situation. That's why things had to end due to lack of stability. You know, investigation, snooping, messages caught, you know, this kind of a thing. New cycles, something fresh, potentially, you know. Strong feelings. Felt a very strong way about it, and there had to be a split. So I mean, we can run back the past. We can rewind. You can rewind and bring it back to, you know, But at the end of the day, represented over here, this person, and I feel like actions forward, you know, moving away, getting out of the situation, moving away. I see them moving away from, you know, confusion. You know, maybe you don't know what you want. Maybe they don't know what they want. You know, this is kind of where they're at, right? And, you know, they're just going to do for themselves. They're very spiritually, you know, triggered at this point. If anything, all they want is to kind of get away from you. I hate to say it, you know, because while future outlook is uncertain, it's like they almost have more trust in themselves than they have in you. All right? That's just what it is. And so they feel like, you know, the public is, you know, they can find something. You know, they can find something better. You know, they seem very kind of hurt or very like protecting themselves in another sense. Something official. So they just want something real. I feel like they're trying to say something where they're being respected. They're seeing that they're finding some, you know, real like mastery, completion. You know, where things feel right. And so maybe things never felt right. They never like reached a place, you know, where everything was more settled or, you know, everything was good. Or they're just looking to kind of find that place again. I feel like it's not there with you anymore, due to like a perspective shift, how they feel. Yeah, some type of disloyalty. Communication, disloyal communication. Not knowing, yeah, not seeing the growth in the other direction. Somebody else, eh? Yeah, against our knowledge. So it feels like a lie here. More so, you know, this is just kind of situation I'm reading. Cycles open, cycles close. So I'm getting this is the close of a cycle. I really am. Snake, that's what we want. That's what they want. That's what they want. In order to find growth, they want to close the cycle. They really do. It's bigger than you at this point. It does seem. Sight hidden, no end in sight. Wow. This person might have a lot of healing to do over here. Maybe we're not making it any better, you know. We might be doing more harm than good at this point. That's tough. That's kind of tough to hear. Yeah, clarified by you. I feel like that's true, though. It came out. Yeah, I feel like maybe we're doing more harm than good at this point, you know. I feel like there are feelings here, and it's like there's a lot of pain associated in this connection. I think there's a lot of healing. They got to get themselves back or their self-esteem or their, you know, and they just don't want to kind of entangle in this situation because it's too painful, you know, and they just feel like it's a source of pain more than a source of happiness, right? And so that's where you got to cut it off. Divine timing is at order. Yeah, so things again, I'm just getting like cycle closed, curtain closed, time is called, time is up, you know. In this sense, I do get the sense that we've learned what we were meant to learn. We've learned what we were meant to learn from this connection. Oh, that's dope. You're doing amazing. Good, Jasmine. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I simply love the positive energy. I love to hear positive people doing positive. Or even if you're not in such a positive place, I just wish positivity for you. You know, scoop up some of this good energy. It's out here. There's love out here. It doesn't cost anything, and there's people who just want to give it to you. Who recognize all the value in the world that you have to offer. All right, there's fresh cycles for you here forward. Just do you is what they're saying. Get back to you. Get back to that self-mastery. Rediscover what's important to you. Relight your flame, your fire, your passion forward. All right? There's billions of people on the planet. All right? Yes. I'm here to say now. I'm here to tell you once and for all that there is only one, right? There's only one of each of you. Or yeah, right? There's only one of you, but there's only one of them. And that connection's gone, for right now anyway. I mean, maybe maybe you're in a distant read in the future, but today, right here, right now, for you to, for the day forward at least, right? We're taking a look at this thing and we're seeing it and we're like, look, I got to do me. Certain cycles, I've learned, I'm not that person anymore, but they're not going to be that person anymore either. And that's okay. That's how the paths have crossed. You've crossed paths over here. Vinicius, welcome on. Good to see you. Right? We've crossed paths. And so if we've crossed paths over here, then good. It was meant to be, If it was a beautiful, it was amazing energy, then that was good. That was worth it for us, right? Taking your chance, taking your luck forward, just going with the flow, going with the as the wind blows, right? Going as the wind blows. That's the flow right now for you, man. You got to go with how the universe is calling you, right? What you're supposed to take from that connection, what you really learned from it, right? The ways in which it touched you, that heart space, the ways in which it helped you to learn to appreciate, and the mistakes you made, right? Hopefully we're learning that, the reasons that it came, that things might have come down or came to a head, there's a lot to learn there, I'm just saying maybe we're given this space, right? That's the read today. You wanted to know, and then it came down. Sure. I mean, in the most simple terms, they have feelings, but they've got a lot going on that they need to process, and I don't see them, coming towards you. They're very hurt, right? Very dejected. I see them rejecting you right now and saying, possibly, hey, don't hurt me further, kind of a thing, right? Don't trigger me more. Let me do this healing. Let me kind of process, right? Meanwhile, you need to kind of like see this transformation yourself. Get it together, is really what I'm getting, from that side. You need to get it together. Be a different person, see this transformation, but also try your luck, offer yourself forward and embrace the world so that way you can have these experiences, so that way you can actually become that different person, step into the shoes of that different person, do that work and seek that direction. But at this point, I do see them likely turning away and saying, look, I kind of just want to end things. I don't want to reconnect. I'm not looking to reconnect at this time. So, while we might keep our heart or our spirit open forward for, possibility and, and maybe, with enough, like spiritual healing, all right, that needs to occur and maybe, but it does seem like they kind of are keeping that distance to that space. So I don't know, I feel like you might be kind of doing a lot, trying to pulling on this person's energy, kind of give them a break and let them just do their thing and heal and process, because I don't see them wanting that, from you right now anyway. So let them heal, chill out with the energy thing, I feel like, and you do you, and enjoy and embrace life for, what it has to offer to you. I see plenty of opportunities coming forward for you. But it's like kind of self-mastery, right? And, I don't know. I get this kind of like a mirror, and like liking who you see in the mirror kind of a thing. All right. When you can be whole, you're coming to this wholeness. All right. We're stepping into kingship, right? And not being the, not the tyrant, but the king, not being down, not being negative, not wanting the world to end, but wanting love and joy and beauty for all, right? Wanting what's best for everybody. If that's what's best for them at this point in time, then we should want that, because we want their spirit to be whole and healed and happy. And until we can say that, then we don't really deserve them, because we're being selfish on a level, and we're trying to hold. We would rather have them than see them in a higher place, right? And so, where's our vibration at, right? What are we wanting for people of the world? What do we want for those that we say that we love? Do you want them healed, and come back to you healed, or do you want them, broken and, coerced, maybe, right? Just something to think about. Right? Some people need some space to heal, and we can absolutely show that forward, and there's so much opportunity. We don't have to zone in and focus in and, microscope this person. There's so much for you forward here, that there's, there are 4-leaf clovers. There's luck and bounty, beauty and grace forward here. Allow this person some space to, have what they want, and, discover yourself a little bit here. I feel like there's more for you. The world is an oyster, and there's plenty of people. All right, I'm kind of getting this. There's a lot of tension in that connection. Appreciate you, Malshri. I hope that's a little more simple to the message. This is kind of where we're being motioned forward. You know what? I do have an oracle for you, because I feel like you definitely need to. We have some interesting energies with your read, and there's a certain level of maturity you're being called into. All right, I feel like it's like you could tap into a like a darker energy, but it's not necessary. All right, it's not necessary, and it might even be future. You have very strong energy. You almost have you can almost hurt people's feelings. I feel like you could be too strong sometimes, and it's a matter of cremation ground meditation. Here it is, man. I feel like we could. It's almost like we're gonna. If we haven't already, we could very well, just break this connection altogether, snap it completely. And I'm already kind of getting that aspect. And it's like, there's this part of ourselves that could, sever a connection to where, no, this person wouldn't want to talk to us again, And it's like, we could be, it's like we should always be able to be friends or something like that. And it's like, we can't, because there's a part of us that's, got this intensity. And we need to really think about that. How did we get here? How did we end up in this place? Right? We're so crazy about this person. We're so wild about this person. And then here we are. Look what time has shown, right? How did we get here? Not by accident, right? We drove here. Sure. This was conscious or unconscious, but it was willful on a level. We let it happen. And so we need to meditate on, the bridges we burn, I feel, right? We need to meditate on, how we treat those that we want, that we care for, right? This is what's important. This is an important lesson. Right? Let this be it, right? How many more connections, How many more connections, how many more people? That's this meditation, right? Because there will be another season. Flowers will bloom, right? Flowers will blossom, but what are we doing to our flowers? Right? Why do we cannibalize those that we love is the question. Right? What is it in us that makes us do that? That's the new person. Right? That's the tapping in. That's the looking at life. That's the live and let live. That's the live and love. Tapping into the heart space. What's right in front of us, instead of this fatalistic, love is pure, right? Love holds no grudge. Love doesn't hate, right? I've got that one saved. You know, it's I don't really read it much. You know, but it's worth throwing out there. Let's pull it up. I got it saved. It's the only verse that I have saved. But it's literally that good, right? 1 Corinthians 13. Y'all will not catch me throwing it out much, but it's radiant. It truly is radiant, inspired language. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. I guarantee you that shit is all fucked up, right? Patient, kind, does not envy, does not boast, is not proud, does not dishonor others, is not self-seeking, is not easily angered, and keeps no record of wrongs. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. Always protects. Always trusts. Always hopes. Always perseveres. Amen. But, I mean, honestly, that language is so inspired. I found that verse, right? I didn't even find it from reading. You know, it is what it is. But it called to me. Right? I heard it in my head, and I don't, no one was reading it or reciting it. It just kind of like, that sounds so familiar. That feels so right. There's aspects in there. There's aspect in that, right? I'm not, but I'm talking about love, right? I'm talking about love, though. I'm talking about higher aspects of ourselves. And ultimately, the glue, the reason why we're connecting with each other, or have each other in each other's lives, right? To share this love, to share this positive energy. We want positive connections with positive people, And so if we're not in a positive place, like I said, tipping point, is it more pain than it is pleasure? Then what is it really worth, And so when we can occupy this place of, wanting what's best, no matter what, I feel like we can reproach, right? And then it won't be a loss, per se, but it would be more of an extension of love, once more, But it has to be it has to be a different place. It's a different person, it's a different perspective. There's new knowledge being presented forward, and that's not going to come off of the back of, of this tarot reading, But this could possibly be a seed. This can open up the start of that journey. But there's going to be work. There's going to be development. There's going to be thinking. There's going to be heart space. There's going to be tears that are going to be, shed, right? Through this journey, right? But the seasons go and then they come back again, right? There will be more flowers. There are springs yet come, right? Absolutely. But we're realizing that some of the ugliness, some of the ugly truths of maybe ourselves here, right? Maybe of the world, of the places, the ways that the world can make us, right? This machine, this destroyer, this blood moon, right? This moon of sacrifice over here, sacrificing, those that we love to what? To this machine, And it's like these are unique. This is the lesson here. These are unique flowers. You'll never have another one like it. It'll never be exactly like it. And so that's a lesson to bear. Absolutely. But it's right to get it. It's right to get it right. Take it as it resonates, because this is we're looking at growth and shifts forward, right? And so if this pattern is developing, or we're seeing this in more than one place, then if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, right? If it applies in more than one space, and definitely apply it in more than one space, this definitely seems to be a pattern in a sense. But with this self-sabotage, Oh, for me, I mean, I could see this definitely resonating for a love situation all day. This is much of this has been love situation for me. I mean, I could see how there's aspects of of the family, of the rejecting like a certain path or something like that. It's kind of like black sheep, or like an isolationary kind of vibe as well. And so there's also an aspect of like getting a slice of your own slice of the world, right? Your own slice of earth, your own what do they say, like a place to call home, your slice of the world, right? Your slice of the pie in a sense. And being okay with that, but finding understanding and meaning in that fuels your journey in a way that, again, no one can take it away from you, right? You don't need anyone else to validate you, and you're able to still experience and grow and live, and to push and see more, be more, right? And not be stuck, not get stuck up on something, right? So this is much of what I'm seeing for you. Right. You know what? Let's get a couple angel messages out, and we'll call that religious factors about our ethics, ethos over here. All right. Who do we want to be? That's the question. Who do you want to be? Right. This is what we're paving forward. This is what the angels are calling to us. It's because of how we were. It's about who we want to be. All right? That's what I'm getting. It's because of how we were, and it's about who we want to be. That's what I'm getting. That's what they're telling me. It's because of how you were. How do you want to be? Attraction. We attract that which we are most like. All right? You're attracting to you that what you're like at this time. All right? Is it the death or is it the love? We are attracting that which we are. All right? Who do we want to be? This is what I'm seeing for you. All right? Keep your vibration high. Keep it positive. You meet somebody high vibration positive. Low and negative? You could have negative outcome. Playfulness over here in an outlook. Recapturing youthful spirit. Look, we're meant to have fun. Alright? Go out, meet people, but I'm telling you, you're like a magnet. You're going to attract whatever you are. I don't know. You're like a real magnet, I guess. I don't know. The opposite of a real magnet. Whatever they call that. They say opposites attract. Well, you're attracting that which you are. All right, like is attracting like over here for your situation. That's what I'm getting. That's what is being received over here. All right, you're meant to have fun, but have fun being who you are, being true to your. Again, it's just all about your vibration, how you carry yourself. Wearing that crown. All right, this is about high ethos. All right, having a high ethic. All right, this is not the time to carry yourself in a low energy, but carry yourself high vibration to attract somebody high vibration. All right, you want to have enjoyment. You don't want drama. You don't want someone who's going to do you dirty. All right, things could get negative, but they could be positive. I feel like this is meant to have fun. All right, you're meant towards enjoyment. But wear that crown. All right, hold your head high, hold your vibration high, and attract somebody worthwhile. Attract somebody good, right? Good for you. That's going to bring growth. All right? Enjoy the moment. This is what I'm seeing. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you for keeping this channel on the air and doing what it is we do. Appreciate you. Yeah, I wish you the best going forward. I really do. Jasmine over here. Hanging with you. And what's up, everybody? Sonali, Yashvi, Ivy, Sugar J. Sugar, I mean, yeah, Sugar, you want to call in? That'd be cool, I know Sugar got a message over here, right? Sugar definitely is hanging out. Hey, and I appreciate you. Oh, you sent another one through. Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate the love, man. Yeah, I really, I wish the best for you. I do. I do. I want, man, I want that to come back around, you know, tenfold, twentyfold, hundredfold, thousandfold for you, right? I want that to be the one. I want that to be the, you know, it clicks and it's like, hey, I get it. You know, it's that threefold riddle. It's that threefold riddle. It's affecting things on the other side of the situation. Look, I got a drop. Hey, said I got some money on it. You want to fix this situation? Hey, I hear you. I feel you. Let's see. How can I fix the situation? We can fix the situation. All right. Y'all get me set up. All right. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't really know what was going to come out of this stream, but now you got me thirsty. So your boy's thirsty now. I know, I'm sorry. I got needs. I got needs. I got hydration needs. I'm sorry, y'all. At least I'm trying not to be sorry. I'm thankful. Let's switch the dialogue. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the opportunity to enjoy this water. How about that? You know, going to the bathroom is associated with detoxification, so could have an association with clearing, right? Could be a lot of clearing that's being indicated through all that correspondence. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, your readings make me want to go to the bathroom. Maybe there's something to that. That's fresh. You don't hear that. You don't hear that one. Everyone's going to the bathroom as a reading. Yeah, we're gonna get this incense lit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Nice. What's up, Sabash? Hey, I like that. Yeah, I mean, depending on what kind of, on what you want to stimulate, right? Like, I feel like go around water, you know, beach, waterfall, fountain, you know, shower, right? Long shower, that type of stuff. If you want to clear the water element, if you want to clear the air element, I would go to like a open field, like a clearing, right? Some place where there's a lot of wind, you know, where the wind blows real hard. You know, mountain elevation, that kind of a thing. But I'd say like open spaces, wide open clearing, you know, where there's like no trees, you know, just like open field kind of a thing. Feel that wind blow. Where else? What else? Yeah, earth, like you want to get into the garden, right? Or the forest, right? Tap in with that forest. And of course, fire, you know, well, like a fire is the best. Like, you know, campfire, bonfire, that type of thing. If not, you know, a candle, you know, simple candle, or even aspect of, you know, incense, you know, certain, that kind of a thing can offer some type of real elemental aspect. So harmonizing yourself with the elements can be a great way, like One time I was looking for like I was mentally, and it doesn't happen often. Usually I'm pretty, pretty cool with like my thinking, but I was like, I wanted some of that. I was kind of stifled, right? Stuffed up in the the little headspace and a clearing, and I was like, wow, I just feel so clear in the headspace. And it was definitely like a headspace thing. It wasn't like the emotional space, the heart space. For me, I'm in tune with myself. I often have that, and I often go to actually the shower it works just fine for me. I have a lot of meditation in the shower. Works well for me. But definitely, but be conscious of that and tap into that element when you do so, and see how that works for you, right? So, looking to fix the situation. We are. All right. I appreciate your donation, by the way. Thank you for supporting this channel and this work forward. You allow us to stay on the air, be on the air. We're up at 2 in the morning, but guess what? We want to get on because you're showing that love. Not only because that, but you allow that, and trust me, we want to be full time. We do. We do. We gotta say that. We gotta speak it into existence, right? I want this channel full time. I want to be able to do this 100% of my time for you guys. I really do. So that's what I'm offering forward. That's what I'm here for. Hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I do. So, relations with this. Okay. So the obstacle is getting over an ending. Absolutely. With -1 over here. Yeah, so this is the challenge. The obstacle is really getting over it or getting past it, getting around it, accepting. We have to call a spade over here. With this cutting through, it's like cutting through the red tape. This feels like acceptance, this is realization, this is officiation, this is the obstacle, this is what cannot pass, right? What we cannot carry through. You want to get back together, and I see obstacles over here. I see a long road, as above, so below, manifesting through obstacles in the journey. Let's see, 5 over here. Foundation of choices. Okay. We need to really develop these aspects. I'm seeing way more. I'm just getting nose up front. I'm just telling that. All right. I know what you want, but I know what Spirit's saying, and so we gotta have a conversation of what we have to do. Sabash, it is not. It's definitely not. I appreciate you though. But no, we're doing we do donation first, and then we kick it over popcorn freebie. Slant going towards those who've been with us longest, or those who've been on the stream the longest. So that's kind of how it goes, right? Taking a look here though. I like how they're in the same pose over here with this 2 of Pentacles. This as above, so below. Interesting. Okay, strength in a reverse over here with cutting through or path. See, I don't know if we have the strength to go this journey. What this takes, it takes more than what we have. All right, here's the thing. You want... It's like if I just had this person, I would have the strength to get this person, and that's not how it works, right? Well, hey, if you're picking up, if you're resonating with some of the messages that are coming out, there's a reason that you're here, right? There's absolutely a reason that you're here, that you made it onto the stream, right? You as well check out that collective message, but I do believe that we have collective readings all the time, so I don't see how you can't be. We are a very special channel. Not everybody is on the Everything Tarot channel. But as we look, there's a lack of strength for the journey here, and that might be why you came on right now. Yep. And I think we're just a little bit naive. And I don't think we're really that naive, but we're playing the victim a little bit. Because it's hard. Because it's not what we want. I don't want that. Right? And I don't want that, no. I don't want that cycle to end. I don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to go on without. right? Lord Ganesh, please, you know? This isn't how I want things. Not like this, right? Not this way. Not without the one. Not without her, right? Not with this getting away. And Lord Ganesh is saying this is what we've done. This is what we've created. We've made it this way. This is kind of our bed that we've made. You're saying I don't have the strength to continue on this path or this journey to go this way. Lord Ganesh. White Lady, Mother of Pearl is over here. Two of Pentacles. He's saying you reap what you sow. This is of your own making. Time. Blase. Okay. Alright, Lord Ganesh. I appreciate you. Four of Pentacles over here. 10 of Pentacles. You're linked with 8 and 5. So again, I get it, maybe there's a financial aspect, maybe just of you having things really well together in form of some type of a job situation, some type of stability. You know, we got the bag over here. You know, potentially, fam, 10 of Pentacles, mastery. Mastery over our growth, our foundation. Really happy, coming from a place of stability. And I feel like this is you. I feel like this is what you find or what you invest in, what you go towards in order to have this spiritual connection or growth that we're seeking here. Page of Swords, but it's going to require you to do it alone. It's going to require the self-balance or self-sustaining, the self-sacrifice over here in order to get this strength for yourself. It's like, I don't know, this person doesn't want to be patient, maybe. Doesn't want to wait. Doesn't want to wait for you. Doesn't want you to get it right. Wants you to already be right. You know? They're not part of the journey anymore. They don't want the journey. They want the 10 of Pentacles. You know, if you got 10 of Pentacles, then I feel like then they're happy. You know? So I feel like and this could be represented more so as like a 4 of Pentacles, just you having stability and having like things going on for yourself, not having inconsistencies, maybe financially or otherwise. But basically you've got things going on for yourself and you're, you know, kind of basically able to bring enjoyment, able to offer enjoyment, you know, offer, you know, freedom, lack of stress, you know, really take care of somebody here, really offer for somebody to have enjoyment, you know. If you can really do something for this person, I feel like, then, you know, maybe they're more interested. So I'm kind of getting more of this, like, you know, if you make me an offer I can't refuse, you know. It's just kind of like the debt is too high, fam. You know, like the debt is really high. Like I feel like it's like you owe me so much, you know. It's like you owe me big time. So it's like they don't, like, in order for you to pay that debt, you know, it's like the cost is 10 of Pentacles. You know, and that's a very that's expensive price. That's most Pentacles. There's no higher Pentacles. There's no more Pentacles. So I feel like you're moving from 2 Pentacles to like 4 of Pentacles, right? So like maybe you can, you know, offer this 10 of Pentacles, but I feel like it's transition for you. This is a new space, this is new energy, new cycles, you know, doing something for yourself, right? Building a future, you know, investing time, trying to have something, you know, more. And I feel like, you know, if it's not this person, you'll be happy going forward because you'll have more opportunities, you'll have more cycles. So again, I see happier outcomes going forward with this pentacle growth. It seems financial. A lot of this growth for you, is invested off of this idea that, yeah, I can do that, or yeah, this is, good or possible, or, this is part of the process. What's up, Bino? How you doing, fam? That I can be a winner over here, that I can be victorious, that I can do the work, I can see the cycle, I can be successful here in this journey, instead of fighting ourselves, thinking that we can't do it, counting ourselves out before we've already begun. They don't like me, they fight me, they don't like my passion, my fire, this kind of a thing. Maybe these are excuses or self-doubt, and we're capable of more here. And we might be surprised of just how much we really are capable of. I feel like we have a lot to offer. Wow, and I just seen this go. It was upright, and then it flipped down. It's like we have all these values, or all this, this value, this treasure to offer the world, and then but people don't see it. And I don't think it's that people don't see it. Maybe we haven't given them enough time to see it, or given them enough of an opportunity to see it. We haven't shown them enough in order for them to appreciate, maybe, over here. And this may well be it, having the right fit, right? The right opportunity for you that's going to offer growth. I don't think we've found the right place, because I feel like we would know, and I feel like we haven't. So I feel like we haven't found the place that we know we're meant to grow in, or meant to space that we're meant to grow in. And so there's a lack of stability or like surety over here. Feeling like there's a lack of opportunity. Definitely made me feeling that way. But I'm seeing a lack of reverse in judgment as well. So you know what? That's incorrect. There is more opportunity than you think. Spirit's coming in and saying that. Lack of foundation. But you know what? You're not playing the game. You're not playing the game. All right? That's coming in. Right? You don't really want these new cycles or these beginnings, this the issue, right? So we have to play the game, right? What is it that we're playing for? What is that we really want, right? It's all chess moves, right? It's not checkers. You want checkers results. You want chess results, but you want to play like checkers, right? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of us, this is not a cycle of coming back together, but is more so a cycle of getting it together. And then potentially, we'll be able to impress this person, but this person isn't really looking for who we are. And I don't know, I think we're looking for somebody who isn't that person anymore. And I feel like that's an important message for a lot of people, is that our people aren't our people anymore. And so they've changed too, and maybe not like in a way that we'd recognize. So this person that our person isn't necessarily that person anymore. So people change, and that things change, and that's okay. Again, we crossed paths for a reason. That doesn't mean that our paths are going in the same direction forever. It's like they crossed. And then that's it. We had that experience. We had those moments. Two of Swords, leap of faith is being called in, but you're scared. You got to go with that leap of faith. Hangman, I do see us getting unstuck, all right? It's a movement. It's a moment of mastery. It's taking that dive, right? Taking that high dive, saying, all right, I'm jumping. Jumping and going for it. Going for this self-mastery, this taking the plunge. If these are the things, right? Five of Cups in reverse. I do see us reluctant though. I feel like we take the dive, and then what? It doesn't take very long. So I feel like time is an issue. Being committed, all right? It's like as soon as you jump, you're like, oh, I wish I didn't jump. I wish I never took that dive. Right? And so there's an aspect here of not wanting to invest ourselves fully, not fully investing ourselves emotionally into the process, into the work. So we have to make the time. This is what divine timing has led us to. This is what we're supposed to do, right? If the universe is gonna pick you up right by the t-shirt, pick you up by the back of your neck, by the scruff of your neck, and then plop you down right here in this situation, this position, what are you going to do? Are you going to take it on and say, okay, I'm going to show up. I'm going to be here. I'm going to put myself into this. You know, I'm going to put my all into this. This is what I'm here for. This is what you want me to do? Fine. That's the kind of dedication we need. That's what we need, right? So don't jump and then, you know, and then back out. You know, don't waste your time. You know, don't waste your time. But I want to see us really offer ourselves forward here and say this is what we want. I think we are going to have a hard time, you know. I still see us having a hard time. I say that, but I feel like we still have a hard time. All right? We got to recognize that. Right? Yes, because you still having a hard time fully committing. You're not going to be until the cards come out different. I don't see you having I don't see you realizing that. I see you. So we have to make that realization. And so here's the thing, right? We're offering ourselves, we're investing ourselves forward into this, right? Into going this way, into manifesting this cycle for ourselves. Manifesting these pentacles. But look, even if we don't know, we have to go with the unknown here. It's like, even though I don't know, even though I can't see, something of this feels right. I know it's, you know, I know that's how this is kind of being written out to be. I know that's kind of how the like those are the next words in the story. But at the same time, I can't recognize it. Right? I don't know that part of the story. I was thinking, I was seeing something different, right? I had a different story in my head, right? And that's okay. But we're being thrown for a bit of a loop now. Yeah, Spirit got plans. Jasmine, Spirit got plans, right? What's up, Robbie J? You doing good? Good to see you, man. Good to have you in here. Oh, yeah. King of Pentacles. See, this is what you're walking into. This is what you become and you probably don't even realize it. See, this is your focus. You're trying to get here and you don't see it. You don't see that this is what they're looking for. They're looking for you to be this and you're trying to be everything but this. You're like, no, but I don't even want to really be this. I'm just trying to mess with you right now. And they're like, I ain't trying to mess with you. I'm trying to find me this King of Pentacles. Sabash. You wild. Y'all wild. They say, show your face. What's up, RR? How you doing, love? Good to see you. Look at this, though. Right? Looking at you. Looking at you trying to say, look, I need somebody who's loyal, who got their mind on their money and the money on their mind. Right? They sat back, you know. They represented with the, you know, intelligence, right? They're practical. You know, this person makes sense. This person after the bag. You see, they're looking for someone who's lined up in this energy. This is the energy this is lining you up towards. I mean, we even see 2, 4, 10, right? The pentacles showing up here for you, right? Getting that balance, then getting that stability, and then look at you. You know, you turned over a new leaf. You in this king vibe, you know, with something to offer, something real to offer. Well, why you on Sebastian's account, Payal? So crazy. You wild. And how does... and I don't even know how Sebastian feels about that. You crazy. Sebastian's like, why you all up on my YouTube for? Who's this EverythingTarot you got over here? Aha! You trying to get me in trouble? Watch. Sure. Moon over here in reverse. These hidden feelings coming to the surface. Look, you know it needs to be done, right? Why are you playing games right now? These are cycles that you've been needed to start. We've needed to do this for a while, and we still haven't got this done. That's how I feel. I feel like that's what this message is saying. This is whoo, right? We're being asked to get on the horse. The Fool. Look, why don't we just do this thing already? Right? It's time for something new. It's time for something fresh coming forward. Yeah, but we're holding ourselves back from the whole experience. It's what's coming back around. We're accumulating, right? We're accumulating the strength. We're accumulating this energy. Right now I'm on donation on the freebies. I just kick it random. If you want to get the next reading, feel free to donate, right? Links in the description. I appreciate y'all. And I feel that, right? We're reading for future right now. But at the same time, right, we have to realize or recognize the feelings for what they are, right? We have to practice right discernment. If we have a realization in our heart space where we know the truth, we know something is right or something is wrong, we know what needs to be done, then the question is, why are we ignoring that? Why are we going with that, right? This leap of faith. This Fool, look at that leap. I mean, I get it. That's challenging. That's hard, right? I challenge any of y'all to come up here onto a cliff top, and you to do this. You to pull off this move right here. Can you do that? Can you pull off this move? I don't think so. Hey, you got me or no? I'm trying. Either way. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there she is. Now look at you. Can't. I don't see that happening. I couldn't even imagine how tall that is, but hell no. But that's what the universe is asking you to do right now. So I get it. Go light you an incense. Say your prayers, right, and then jump off that damn cliff. That's the only way. That's the only way this thing works. That's the only way this thing works is by you jumping off of this cliff and going with faith over here, because if our heart, if our emotions, if we know in our heart of hearts that to be the case, why are we not listening? Right? Sebastian. There you go. Future, that's what I'm saying. The future is bright and shining, but we have to carry that forward, on all planes. I'm not asking you to do something easy, all right? I'm not trying to make this out of mincemeat and future, you so stuck, future, you just can't realize, you just can't see. This is not easy work. We're leaving what feels secure, what's solid, what it is that we know, what's in front of us, what it is that we see, for what's completely out of touch. We have no basis on the Fool's journey here. This is unexpected. This is unknown. This is uncalled for, right? By definition. So we're occupying new space. King of Cups over here. You're meant to be patient. Your ships are coming in, all right? Knight of Wands, we're actually meant to enjoy this process. If you want to really get in touch, right? If you want to really run with it, right? We're meant to actually enjoy this process, and this is meant to give us a lot of peace. A lot of inner balance and faith. This is restoring our strength. This getting that crown back. Baby, you got to get that crown back, right? You got to get in touch, get in tune, start going with the beat of your own drum over here, right? Feeling you, rocking with you, catching your vibe, right? Your ship's coming in, but it's on your basis. It's on the basis of you. It's for your tribe. It's for your kingdom, right? Seven of Wands over here. Patience. Patience. Patience in our actions. Patience in the passion that we're bringing forward over here. But our rhythm is becoming a crescendo. Is getting louder. You see? There's a patience that you're bringing forward. You're just doing your thing, you know, beating on that drum, right? And every time you do it, every time you complete the cycle, every time you repeat the rhythm, it gets louder, it gets stronger, right? It carries a little further, a little harder. And that's the Seven of Wands energy, is this wholeness and this ascension happening through balance and discipline, this time aspect, determination. One more over here. Being led spiritually, right? Spirit is creating a new foundation over here for us, a new perspective. That's what we're cultivating. Newly principled perspective. It's coming off of a no, right? We're leaving a cycle. All right, we are. Even if, because see, this is what you wanted. You want to come back around, right? Well, look, Spirit's still saying, look, you gotta step off a little bit. You gotta step off a little bit so you can come back around a little bit. Okay? Gonna get you these pentacles. Get yourself back together. Raise that vibration. Raise that value, right? You're gonna be in the best possible position and place for this person to actually think that you might have maybe, turned over a leaf, and you might actually be, trying to give a damn, and try to actually be trying, do something. All right? Because this is where Spirit's telling me. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be like, they're like, no, we've been through this, no. And it's not even going to happen, all right? So you got to be patient. We got to do some real, work with ourselves right now. There's going to be some, crunch time. Lord Ganesh showed up first card, we got some stuff to talk about over here. Let's talk about some stuff. We got some issues, all right? You got, like I said, you got held up. You got hold up. You got debt. All right? We got debt. We got karma showing up. All right? You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something in order to see this through. And there's going to be a lot of self-work, and there's going to be a lot of lonely work, and you feel like you can't make the road. You feel like you can't make it without them. How are you going to make it with them? Or how are you going to make it towards them? Or overcome these obstacles? Because I'm saying it's not going to be easy either way. It's not either way. So, either way, it's not really for, easy time is over. It was like, we got a taste of that. Now we got to do this. We got to do this Spirit thing. We got to get back right. We got to find these cycles. We got to reestablish over here. Seven of Pentacles. Patience in growth. All right. Growth is beneath the surface. We're in iceberg mode. All right. Not everything we're doing right now can be seen from above. We're doing a lot of internal work. For every leaf, there's 1,000 roots. Right. So something in you. Right. There's 1,000 roots in you for every little leaf of progress, of positivity over there. All right. Again, it's not like we are, this aspect of character, we are what we do kind of a thing. We are not what we do repeatedly, or something like that. Dealing with consistency and character. Nine of Pentacles over here too. Really dealing with character. And there are pentacles, all over this reading. It just, so much of it feels like financial, or maybe even just stability and personality. Just not, I don't know, losing it or anything like that. I don't know, losing our, emotions or something like that. Being grounded. But I feel like we need to be very focused at this time. We're doing what it is that we said we're gonna do. This kind of a thing. Actually seeing that growth. Actually putting in the time. Representing that. Being that. You know what? I actually see so much clarity coming in for you, though. And it's so funny you say that. Future. I actually couldn't feel. I couldn't feel any more different. From what I'm reading right here, and from what you're saying. It feels like you want to feel that way. But I see spirit freaking leading you over here, and it's not going to be slow. And this does not look slow. I see an opportunity for you to be depressed or feel stuck here, but I don't think you're being played out here. I honestly think that you're being led into a form of like good, into something that's going to be positive for you here. Seven of Cups. All right. Our question. You know, I feel like Spirit's saying you don't want to, but I don't feel like there's enough to hold this situation together. And you don't want to embrace it, but the world is is calling. I do feel like we're meant to leave the situation. I do. Temperance Angel bringing back balance. I feel like it was an imbalanced situation. I feel like it's like the scales have tipped. Again, I feel like the debt's too high. The wires are crossed. I don't know if this is coming back. Death over here. Yes, this connection is, the damage has been done. There's something that's very bad linked all in this connection over here. We want to stay in it, but it's like it hurts to stay. It's like we see where it could have been. Temperance Angel. That's the problem. We weren't. That's not it. That's not reality. That's not what happened. That's not the story. I'm sorry. There was a lack of balance. Someone was a Page of Pentacles. We see the Temperance Angel. The Temperance Angel is crying down, you know, is truly saddened, you know, is looking down at this, but is bringing balance to the situation. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Someone didn't show up here. This is a painful situation, but this is more painful to hold on to. I feel like it can't go anywhere. Death is over here. We have the world on walking away. We have the world in. So it's a Ten of Cups situation, man. This could have been, real chemistry, a real partnership going on. Yeah. It was, that's fine. The Sun. The truth is over here. The truth is over here. The truth is no. If you want the truth is no. The world is saying it. The world has something for you here. Give yourself to the world. Missed opportunity. That's why we don't want to go in this direction. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Missing our 10 of Cups. Tower. Tower for this 10 of Cups. No, this situation, it's come to a close. Queen of Swords, and this is us just trying to be slick, you know, trying to come up with any way to, you know, well, maybe this, or maybe if that, or, you know, it's the same Page of Cups energy. The Page of Cups is, you know, nihilistic or naive, you know, what if things were, you know, things could have been, right? But they aren't. Queen of Swords says, what if, you know, is playing the what if game. We have all these characters here, but the Temperance Angel knows all these games. And this is where they're being led, right? They're being led by a truth, an aspect of truth here, a realization. Patience. They have patience. Patience to outwit these games. 7 of Swords energy. And so it's going to be leaving this space of this, you know, the subconscious mind, you know, trying to get away with a story or a narrative that makes all this, you know, real again. When we can finally commit to our wholeness, start opening up that love space, start putting that love forward, start paying back that debt to the universe. All right? We have to think in different terms here. We have to think like a king. We have to lead with light. Lead with courage. Lead with love. We have to be the kind of person that they would want to be with over here. We have to accumulate this strength. Because it's only a missed opportunity. Or I should say it's more missed opportunities the more opportunities you miss. And so it's an aspect of not missing these cycles that are coming in for you. That we're meant to move on. We're meant to move on. We're resisting this change, this obvious change of cycle here. Yeah, I get it. You know, you're saying, look, just come with me, you know. You've got Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, you're missing your pair. Feel like you're missing your match. This isn't meant to be a fun process, and we're not meant to feel completed by somebody at this time. Right? Know this. Here's your Ace of Pentacles upright though. This is the opportunity forward. This is what I see for you. We have been scant on aces in this read. Slow movement. It's going to go as fast as you want it to. It really is, right? This is the right way. This is the truth. This is the right path, right? RR, I appreciate you, love. No doubt, no doubt. We'll keep it moving. Brother King, did you contact me, man? I appreciate the brother. We got RR on the list over here. Let's see. 8 of Cups, walking away. Walking away towards that sun, towards that truth, towards what we know. Leaving that cup behind. Yep. The one that got away. The one that got away. That's how it feels. That's how it feels entering into these new cycles. Approaching a truth. Something that is that we know. Knowing we have to leave. I do see us being able to, though, off the back of realization. These are the rules. These are the steps. These are the steps one must take towards this enlightenment, towards this truth. You know, you're going to have to do this either way. Right? That's the kind of energy that we're at, right? Hey, I'm saying, right? You know, sometimes those those messages come out. Those chirps happen, right? The one that got away. energy coming in for sure. All right. But then we're seeing here Queen of Pentacles in reverse, coupled with this Eight of Cups. There's an aspect of it having to be enough, my friend. This will have to be enough. Walking away does mean that on a level. All right. There it is, right? Being disappointed. And shoot, you know, where's my emotional stability, you know? Where are all the rewards, you know? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But Four of Swords, see, you're being true to yourself, being true to these cycles. All right, you're manifesting a new kind of stability, a new kind of nest for yourself, a new kind of heart space, a new kind of strength. All right, and I feel like this is new. There's a newness here. All right, new for you, new for your, you know, cycle. This is going to be a safe place, a place that you can actually have strength and growth, and this is where you're going to be able to yeah, somebody comes in here where you're able to meet somebody. This discernment is going to lead you forward. Finally, we're going to see growth. We're going to see opportunities. We're going to see people come forward. We're going to be able to do things again and have more for ourselves and have more come into our lives that's going to allow us to do things. We might, you know, transportation or, you know, vehicle. We're going to have stuff going on for ourselves. Things are going to be moving in a way that we will be able to be happy again. Finally, some positivity for this read. Opportunities. And opportunities coming in very quickly. Once we develop this, you know, this security, this heart space, this safe place, this nest, this something to offer, and this security in ourselves, our vision, and self-confidence that, you know, we're on the right path and doing the right things. We have this belief when we're back in this space, we will be attractive to people, and people will want to put something in this nest, right? We'll want to sleep in this nest with us. So this is what I'm seeing, okay? These are the energies that I'm seeing for you. As above, so below. We are manifesting that which we are. So keep our vibrations high, okay? We're cutting through. It's going to be a long journey. It is. We have got a lot of obstacles to overcome. Obstacles coming out very first, the very beginning of the read. But you know what? We are manifesting that which we are most like. So keep your vibration very high. Be the person that you want to be. Be the person that, you know, that they would want to be with, right? This is the kind of vibration energy I'm seeing, bringing y'all together. All right. It's a roundabout kind of way. I don't see it being easy. This person's made it, put up the walls. We're going to have to prove a hell of a lot, it does seem. But that is the answer to your question. That's what I had. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting this channel and keeping us on the air, allowing us to do what it is that we do. We thank you. Wish you the best for your situation. Taking a look. We over here. Yeah, rocking with the RR. Appreciate you, love. You know, I don't know what your sister said. You keep switching it up. You know, I feel like you should leave, Future. If you want, you know, a yes, no, maybe so, I feel like you should leave because I feel like you got more growth, and I feel like that connection is very strained at this point in time. That's how I feel. Officially. These feelings about our connection, gonna find out what's up, RR. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been good. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. I hope y'all resonated with some of those messages that came out, right? Hopefully with all those messages that came out. Some of us might have been on the other side of that connection, you know? There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of growth, right? There's a lot of healing that needs to go on in that connection. That's what I'm seeing. All right, I think there's a lot of possibilities all the way around, but we have to be open to the highest personal growth, you know, and you know, adopting that, championing that, being responsible for that, bringing that forward. All right. these feelings about our connection. Ooh, okay. Easy there. Easy there. I didn't know we were, I mean, I did, but all right. All right, Spirit. Easy. I'm not even going to clarify that. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not even going to get into those two cards. Let's just not. Okay, Future. I appreciate you. I tell you what. Well, we got you next. We have RR over here on the donation vibe. So I appreciate RR. And Future got us on the donate again. So we will get Future. We will get all the information out for Future. Absolutely. I got you. I appreciate you, bro. So RR, right? Looking. This is you. Distant journey. Hoping, wishing, waiting. I do see you with this. I'm not even going to talk about those other cards. We're not even going to talk about those other cards. Empress, you may, but you know, we're just hitting it on the donation side. We really are. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, if they want to donate, I'm definitely going to read for those who want to support the channel. Although we are here. Once we're done with the donations, we are available, right? Keeping things open. All right, that's RR's energy. I got you. Focus on your person, RR. Bring your person. Focus on D. There you go. See why? Every time, man. Every time. Look, I got this death card. Right? So you say focus on D. There you go. We got all the sweet cards over there with you. There we go. That's the real. All right, come on. Focus on D. What we got? What's going on with this? This well and this risk. So there it is, you know. So they just feel like you feel more deeper about the connection than they do. They don't want to hurt feelings, so they feel like, it's too risky because I don't feel as deep as they do. That's really that's really what's coming off of the read, you know, in the quickest way. With wish fulfillment, death. So they don't see you as wish fulfillment. That's the issue, you know. They might like you, you know. They might be interested, but I don't think they see you as happily ever after. I think that's the issue. Yeah, direction. So we're just not going in the same direction. We don't see things headed in the same way. They're literally not, right? And if anything, he doesn't really see things going anywhere per se, right? Not like that, right? Definitely not like you do. So I feel like that's the issue. Mask coming out. Yeah, see, so that's why they're not being, you know, maybe. And so this is two-sided. Maybe they've been like, I feel like there's aspects of deception with this ending. Maybe they haven't like communicated this all the way, or kind of like this is more of a ghost kind of action or activity here. I feel like there's definitely a no here, or that's involved. I feel like one person wants a cycle, one person doesn't. And one person says, no, I don't want to cycle, as a matter of fact. So this mask is linked over here with direction, also linked with wish fulfillment. So again, this person might have just let on like they were more interested than I feel like they were. Maybe they played up your energy, or they're just like, you know, really giving that energy, or, you know, kind of like love bomb, that kind of a thing. Energy, you know. What's the word? Like glamour? I don't know, like positivity bomb. Let's go with that. Details over here. So I feel like compliment. Okay, so maybe they gave you like a compliment that made you like, you know, feel one way, or, you know, like, oh wow, you know, that kind of a thing. And then, you know, maybe we've taken it too far. We've, you know, like internalized that a bit too much, to where maybe they were just like being friendly, or, you know, maybe they were interested, but yeah, they're not looking to have any type of foundation over here. You know, they're not trying to move in, or they're not trying to do these things. They're just, this isn't what they want. They're not trying to see you or go steady, or, you know, enter any type of like cycles, or have any type of foundation of this. It would just be like super, like it would just be like a one night kind of deal, with this person. Cycles, work cycles and hidden aspect. So I feel like, again, if this has to do with the work situation, they just do not want this to be kind of like even a thing when it comes to like any of that. It would have to be, again, this is like super casual, right? Like not even remotely worth, thinking about, so casual, like literally just like friends only kind of a thing. Like just, oh, we had too many drinks or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it almost comes down to like a really laughing it off or playing it off kind of a thing, like not taking this seriously. And I feel like that's just them, their maturity, where they're at, what they want, and definitely like just how they see things in the connection. That's how they see it. That is how they see it. Is he scared? Surprise. Yes. I mean, I do see an aspect of scare or surprise over here. This could well be a knee-jerk reaction. But I am seeing wish fulfillment blocked. So there's an aspect of like they don't want this. And I think you're confused because that's not how they've led it on with the mask, right? So there's an aspect of maybe they were too strong or came on too heavy, this kind of a thing. And so I feel like that kind of, pulled a balance on the relationship, like, oh, well. Man. Got the rain going. I think it just pulled on an aspect of like, whoa, well, let me, we need to maybe not go there, right? Or not end up in that place. I'm not trying to do all that, kind of a thing. And so then this is that's why we have kind of like this ghost to this pulling back energy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, other people coming into the connection. So they're now, I feel like they're just interested in like looking elsewhere, something that's not as like heavy of a connection, I feel like, right? I feel like you're looking for stability. They're kind of more looking for fun. Talking in a hidden aspect, communication hidden aspect over here with cycles or work cycles. But are we talking no more? Not talking anymore. It does seem like other people are influencing this connection. It does seem like communication is being withheld due to not wanting to take things further, maybe things getting too serious. Again, it just seems like someone's looking for like a foundation and somebody's looking for more like fun. Like maybe like some romance or something, but like just kind of like, sexy kind of a fun. Not like a serious kind of fun. So I just fundamentally I feel like we're just on two different pages. Love, I feel like we're on two different pages. I feel like they kind of know you, and they kind of like maybe that's not necessarily y'all aren't looking for the same things. I feel like this is like the predominantly what's going on in the read loyalty in a hidden position. Here we have communication and work or cycle recognition. So again, it's like we don't really have loyalties or ties to the things that you value or what it is that like the cycles that you want to honor and kind of bring forward. It's just not what they're into. It's not what they want. It's not what they're about. It's fundamentally a missing 11, and so we're pulling away from each other, I feel, or a missing 9. It's growth in opposite directions. Well, we're going apart. We're going apart because we're not on the same path. We're not going towards the same things because that's not what these manifesting. It feels like it. Yes, I feel like this connection may well be influenced by other people at this time, or at least the idea of other people. Okay. Again, I feel like this individual is just kind of concerned about fun first. We got him playing the fence. All right. I don't feel like maybe we're completely closed off from this connection. I do see some fence sitting here. Mature woman, I think they recognize you, being as mature woman over here. But here we have sun, and the sun is the clarity of what it is that they really want. And so it's like we can't deny either. it's like no disrespect, you know? It's like they got, you know, respect for you. They do, you know? I feel like that's why they're talking to you. They like your vibration, you're, you know, interesting, or, you know, you've got value, you know, you've got respect. I know it seems disrespectful how they're going about it, sure. You know, obviously, kind of waste your time here, but I feel like you've Sun on the opposite of this choice. And so it just feels like there's a realization of there's a truth other than, you know, and I feel like it's other, there's a truth outside of you that he's looking to honor. And it's not a dishonor to you, but it's a matter of time. There's only so much time. And so in that way, he's honoring himself over here. All right. Time for you, or a spiritual connection with himself. And he's choosing the spiritual connection with himself. That's his realization. Moving away from the connection. I do feel. Moving towards that sun energy. He's only got time for one. He's only got time for him, in a sense. What do I say? He's only got time for him. Moving away towards himself. So maybe he felt like he was like needing to give too much to the connection or to you. Again, he just like, he investing too much of himself there, or it was getting too much of like, you know, y'all growing together kind of thing, or, you know, and so like he saw like him losing himself in the connection. And, you know, maybe this is an aspect of, you know, y'all's connection, but maybe this is just an aspect of his relation with commitment, you know, and with relationships in general, and with how he, you know, kind of sees him carrying himself in a connection. And maybe this isn't something that he's necessarily, you know, looking to take like to that extent or that level. At least maybe not this time. That is what I'm seeing, RR. That is what I'm seeing, love. Yeah, him, and more him. Yeah. Anything for you? That's his actions forward. Keep doing him, man. Confusion. Want him to come back around. You know that. Yeah. Maybe even upset, you know, angry at the outcome over here. Knew better. I could understand. Physical temptation, that kind of thing, right? Yeah. They'll be the ones. That's alright, though. Mastery over decisions. Well, you can't say you didn't, right? Can't say you didn't. Yeah, I feel like we knew these shortcomings were going to come up, and it came to commitment. Mastery over options. People being choosy. People being picky. Yeah, people have a hard time committing. Strong feelings. What a waste. What a waste. Better to love and lost, though. I do say. Right? Again? What a waste. Well, no, don't take it if it doesn't resonate, right? Moving towards a new beginning. Brighter futures. Moving away from a lax situation. Better planning, solution oriented, possibility facing. Finding consistency. Well, I feel like this is more you, you know? This is more you kind of navigating kind of out or through, you know? I mean, the snake can also be what we want. You know, it doesn't have to be mad. I was just saying confusion that could lead itself into, you know, us finding that we're wanting something, even, you know, especially. So maybe we just want something really bad, you know. We want to like clear this confusion, or, you know, have something, to replace that. We want to replace that very badly. You know, like I just want, I just want something, real or right, or you know what I mean? Like we have a desire here, right? That's the urge. For what we know to be commitment, I feel. Yeah, manifest more loyalty, right? You're moving through the lack. That key is going to be consistency, is what I'm seeing for you, love. The key to moving through that lack going to be consistency. Offer consistency forward. Let's get some love messages out here. See where the love angels are guiding us. Oh, we got a donation on Empress. All right, cool, cool. Safe for you to love. Definitely opening up our heart space at this time. All right. More love, not less love. All right. True love in the present position. Let's talk about that. Forgiving and learning. There you go. Oh, what beautiful energy. What a beautiful lesson Spirit has lined up for us. All right. You're going to roll your eyes at this one, but it is what I have, all right? It is safe for you to love. It's always been safe for you to love, all right? You're learning aspects of love. You haven't lost anything. That's the beauty. That's the beauty that you wouldn't have had these conversations. You wouldn't have had these exchanges, even these moments, even this, even that fantasy or that dream or that connection. Even if it wasn't real, the parts of it that were real, there was beauty in that. There is beauty in love. It's the hopeless romantic, but it's more than that. It's true love. It's true romance. Don't you see? You offered true feelings forward, and that's wonderful. That's beautiful, right? All those feelings were real, not false. We can't be faulted for living a true experience over here, right? For expressing our heart space. You're forgiving yourself for being, human, but on another level, it's like you're learning that it's okay. It's okay, and that it's safe, and that there is no cost, right? There is no high price. We're the ones who are, paying it to ourselves on this level. And so it's an aspect of like, exactly, yeah, who's angry, right? Because there's depth in what we've offered forward, because we don't waste our time, right? You don't waste your time, right? And so every bit of you is authentic. Every bit of your experience is cumulative. And is building upon itself. And so you're tapping into the real heart space, into the real heart chakra, the real love that says I'm sharing the love, right? That's the title of this video. We haven't even talked about it. Where's the love, right? The love. That's where the love is. Where is the love? That's the love. We're talking about the true love. Inner heart space, opening up that space. It's safe for that space, right? It's safe for you to love from there. Forgiving and learning, accepting, right? And so, yeah, this isn't a regretful energy or experience, but actually this is like, comes with the territory. But another way it's sharing a beautiful expression over here, RR. It's sharing a beautiful expression forward, and that we're learning that it's okay to embody this space and this energy. That we're putting good things out into the world. That these are positive energies, sharing positive feelings, right? And this is healthy. This is a good thing. It's good to show love. It's good to embody true love over here. You know, that's even a process. Going out there. Putting yourself out there, out into from where it feels like maybe you're putting your neck out there. You're going out on a limb, what have you. Leaving a safe place. But it is a safe place. It's always safe for you to love, and that's what we're learning is we can expand that place. We can occupy that space, and that doesn't mean that our love is any less true or any less valid or any less real. But instead we're learning to occupy a larger space or energy space for ourselves in order to have more, to experience more, to appreciate more, to share more, and that all those things are good for us, and all those things are positive and beautiful. And so we're learning the meaning of true love over here. Align your universe, navigate distractions, new cycles, new beginnings being called in, but I do feel like there's awareness. And look at that flower. I mean, I feel like they're just tuning into this beauty, like kind of like getting it, like, you know what, but it's about appreciating a flower for being a flower and not, trying to kind of go beyond that, trying to like maybe control that or like, and here it's like things are kind of meant to be how they, how they come or how they go, how they line up. A lot of this, align your universe, navigate distractions, the name of the card, right? And so it's definitely talking about new beginnings, new cycles, new journeys, but alignment here as well. And if this isn't in alignment, then it wasn't going to offer the greatest growth anyway. But we were expressing love and appreciation, and there was a beauty in it that was exchanged here. We raised our vibration, and we learned a bit more to love. This is what I'm getting for the connection, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Wanted a big takeaway there. We're building up to something. All right, we're building up to something with that one. We got to get it out. I thank you. RR. Thank you for supporting this channel and allowing us to do what it is that we do. You are the best. You are the best. I thank you. I wish you the best forward. I do. All right, we have more on the donation list. Blessings over here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just gonna keep me on all night, aren't you? Man, I said, I worked today, man. I said I had to step away from the channel, I said, we gotta be part-time. We gotta go part-time, Things getting tough out here, right? And then it was late, man. I came in, I said, it's like 12. Should I really get on? Should I really get on? And then, bam. Y'all came out. I appreciate the love. I do. It's kind of been that way. All right, we got you. We got you, love. Hey, Bad, I appreciate you. Thank you for being over here. What's up, Ling? Yeah, we definitely do free readings over here. We do what we does. We always read donations first. We appreciate donations for supporting the channel. We appreciate all of y'all for being here. This is just a fun place. It's just a place we get to hang out, share some messages, get these share these messages with spirit, and get this love out on the table, man. Kind of set the world back right, back in place. No doubt. Yes, Empress, you did donate. Feel free to post, love. What does Adonis think of me? Okay. And we got Future. Future is up as well. Yeah. Future. Feel free to post. What have you got going on? Yeah. Future's correct. Future's correct. In order of donation, Future is next. Love all from Belgium. Shout out to Belgium. Man, Belgium sounds dope right about now. Ooh. I would love to be out in Belgium. Let me tell you, that sounds lovely. I bet the weather's nice too. How is the weather in Belgium? How is that that Danish weather? Is that right? Can I say that? Is that Danish? Hey, right, Rob? That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the brother Rob. Brother Rob on energy too. All right, let's pull this up. I take it you're So you just want to keep going from there? You want to see what your sister said, or should you just leave? Is that your question? Future? Trying to go with, see what's going on between your sister and he said till the end. That's what I'm talking about. Will I have time to sleep before this, or should I move before this? Oh, that's nice. Well, you know what? I do like the rain. I mean, I like the rain, although I guess you could see. Well, you know, I'm in Texas, so it's hot. It's like, oh my God, hot. It's too hot, you know? It's way too hot. We have a nice winter, though. The winter is very nice. Lovely winter weather. Summer, too hot. A little hot for summer. Alright, time to sleep before this, or should I move before this? I mean, it's that dire? You don't know if you're gonna sleep? Will I have time to sleep, or should I move? Alright, let's see. If you sleep, or... yeah, if you're on time to sleep... yeah, I don't know. Should you move before this? Communicate. I feel like you're being urged to communicate, alright? Maybe there's some communication that can be had to kind of maybe make this like an easier process. Maybe we're being a little bit extreme here, alright? You're being a little extreme. What about not going immediately? What about getting some sleep? Let's probably get some sleep, huh? I feel like that'd be the wise choice to do. I feel like maybe your mind, you know, you may be getting a little spun out, alright? You know, we've had a lot of readings today, alright? You know, a lot of feelings going on, a lot to process, right? You know, we said. That's true, you know? You're offering up a lot of your energy whenever you're getting these readings. You are, you know? I know when I've got reads, right? You know, your heart gets pumping, you get a lot of adrenaline going, that kind of a thing. It's pulling on your energy, right? And that's fine. That's what, you know, that's what needs to be done. That's what we got to do, right? Kind of, bringing these messages out. But at the same time, right? At the same time, there's a knowingness that maybe we're a little spent here, all right? Maybe we could get some rest, all right? You know, maybe, you know, the sky isn't falling. I don't think anything's going to happen in our sleeps or anything, you know? Maybe some communication, really. Sleep. Yeah, I'm getting every indication that you should definitely get some rest. You know, maybe communicate these deep feelings or these truths here. Honestly, you know, some things that are hard to communicate. You know, that don't want to be said, right? Saying the plain truth, saying the hard truth, right? You know, hey, you know, I don't know if things are, you know, working out, right? Saying the hard truths over here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they are. I feel like they are. I feel like I was getting some sleep here. You know, we don't really know, but I feel like it's the best move, you know. Taking a chance to show her the right thing is what I'm getting. So maybe, you know what? Maybe this is like some type of maybe this is attention-seeking behavior. Maybe we're being a little dramatic here. All right, maybe trying to get some type of reaction. You know, I just don't know if anyone's really impressed, fam. I don't think this is a mature way of doing about it. I don't think it's going to cause some type of grandstand. See, this is that Queen of Swords energy coming back, right? Well, what if this, you know, what if we make it a big, you know, we make this big thing. I get it, but you understand it. You understand how that reads, though. It's just kind of drama. Again, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it from a place of strength, right? So you're going to do it from a place of, hey, I thought about it. Hey, I recognize some things. You know, I really feel this way. You know, if there's really something there, then that's whenever it's going to come up. And it's going to be like, you know what? I don't want to, you know, leave this, right? I think there's something more here. But it's going to come from a place of respect. I don't think it's going to come from like, oh my gosh, you know, kind of a thing in this this drama fest, you know? Because I feel like we're over the drama. I feel like we want something real, you know, from all of our readings. I feel like we want something real coming out. We want some real communication, some deep line level communication, and that's all coming from So look, I'm kind of getting like, it's like the same message twice, you know? It's like either way we kind of have to communicate this, but I feel like in this version it's like you're saying like, look, I messed up, you know? It's on me, you know? I still feel this way about you, you know? You communicate that, but you know, your plan, your idea, I mean, I see you recognizing that some things have to go, that a new cycle isn't really going to be had right here, right now. I feel like it's just the realization. Nah, man. She's not gonna go for that. Or for anything else. She's not gonna go for for this other approach you want to cook up. You're cooking up something. You're not gonna guilt this girl into being with you. That's the thing. If you're gonna come with like you're gonna guilt her into being with you or something, it's so low vibration. It's not gonna work. I see her literally like almost. If that's the case, we're almost fantasizing about other people while we're having the conversation with you. I mean, I don't know. Like, our mind just wanders that far. Like, we just snap. We're just like, I'm not even listening to you anymore, dude. You are so out of, you know, touch. I feel like we're not going to, there's no pressure, there's no force, there's no guilt. You know, if you want to be that way, then they're gonna lose. Then there's a lot of respect that's gonna get lost, and it comes off very cheap to kind of make this about you right now. Is what I'm getting. So I feel like we gotta kind of like step up here, and kind of take responsibility. Right? If we know that we don't that this doesn't deserve a new beginning or something to go forward, then that's, you know, we're kind of dragging them through this a bit here. And maybe they're just like, afraid of ending it, or like kind of feel stuck, or I don't know what their attachment with the situation with you is, but I feel like they're just in a disempowered kind of place, but they're also like not. They're almost resentful or upset, or they need some space here, and they want some responsibility taken, and they want you to take it, and maybe offering this forward, right, and just being like being adopting this and actually taking some responsibility and being willing to walk away for their health, for their mental health and emotional health and well-being. Maybe they'll respect that person, and be like, okay, maybe this person really does care on some level, and isn't like, I don't really care about, how this person or how they feel, that you're just going to do whatever you want, and if it makes you happy, then, whatever, fuck it. They don't want that person, right? So, it's not necessarily about your opportunity. Again, it's about them being happy no matter what. Them being in their highest, and healthiest place, emotionally and, otherwise, all-encompassingly. So then that's the place we're relating to. Try to look at things, at this situation through that lens. We're not being the victim here. If anything, if they are the victim, then they're the victim. We're looking at it through their lens, and if it's healthier for you to step away at this time for them to heal or whatever, then we're realizing that, and we're communicating that, and we're taking responsibility, all right? And, if we have to withdraw ourselves from a new cycle here and not force a new cycle down their throat, because that's what we want, because we don't want to miss the opportunity, trust me, if that's how they feel, they will let you know, If that doesn't seem to be the case, then it's not really the case right now. But looking back, we can appreciate you for being that kind of person, and doing that, being that way, and good for you, good points on you, good karma for you. Maybe that whenever they do heal, they come back around, or they're able to come back towards or forward. And in a few months we revisit this, and you can have a healthy communication, and we can go from there, right? But at this point in time, these are the kind of the healthiest stages that I kind of see things going out from or growing out from. It needs to be a bottoming out to this process, and to close these cycles. Something has to end in order for us to find stability forward. I'm absolutely seeing that. Toonie. Who's my tuna? We got the Luna in the intro video, y'all. She's so cute. This little Luna running in the intro. Who's this Luna pup? She's over here. She's precious, man. Island of Jewels coming up for you on a oracle, on the oracular. I got respect card. I think just respect, I think we can have respect go both ways, equal give and take. I feel like that's, the basis of a much healthier dynamic, all right? Maybe something with the sister or the mother, the feminine aspect, all right? Yeah, and showing more love, all right? Maybe love through respect or respect through love, but either way, we're offering both of those, Consistency. Oh, consistent respect. Okay, so maybe we have like some inconsistencies, all right? Sometimes we'd be going off on them or something like that, Maybe if they don't agree with, our journey or what it is that we want, our outlook, or North Node, we don't want their advice, they just love you. They just want growth for you. I feel like that. There's a lot of spiritual connection here, all right? There's a lot of spiritual connectedness, all right? They're just looking for growth for you. You make them nervous or shy, or maybe they feel like they can't talk to you about you being inconsistent sometimes. Maybe they feel like that's a link with your immaturities. They're looking for you to be more mature, treat them with more maturity, They just don't think you're very committed, taking life very seriously right now. If that's what what you want to know. Kind of wasting your time, when you grow up. Time to grow up, right? Time to get consistent. Time to get mature. Absolutely. You're running out of time, right? Running out of time. Running out of time. You likely manifested these outcomes. Lack of strength, right? Wasting your time. It's not good. That's what they're saying. That's what it seems. Yeah, not sure what it is you're looking for. Not sure what it is that you want. They don't get what you're doing with your time. They're quite confused. They don't see you going anywhere. See you going anywhere, no commitments. Maybe commitments equals, financial when it comes over. Wish fulfillment over here, distant journey. So they do really want what's best for you, though. They really do want what's best for you. I feel like they want work for you. They want something financial. They don't see you leaving the nest. They don't see you leaving. Not really. They don't see you getting away. That kind of a thing. Wish fulfillment. I feel like you getting, you taking off. Yeah, they do see you kind of going. Going where the wind blows you. I don't care where. Just, not here. I don't know. Find something. I don't care. In a sense, I mean, yes, it is what it is, Look, I want what's best for you, but you're going to find you. The truth will reveal itself. You're going to find your way. Don't you worry about that, Don't you worry about finding your way. You're going to find your way. You're going to say, I like this. You're going to say, I hate this. Well, guess what? You just found your way, right? No one needs to hold your hand and pat your head and, tell you you're special and rub you on the belly every day, That's not the vibe over here. It's not. I don't know if that's what you want. The sunshine and the rainbows and the kittens and the puppies. I just don't see that. I see very real, very, you got to make something of yourself. You got to put yourself out there. You got to do the work. You got to show up. If you work, you get paid. If you don't work, you don't get paid. That's how life works. That's how the real world works. They seem very ready for the door to hit you on the rear. In the answer, and their answer is that you're gonna find who you're supposed to, right? Like I just said, you're gonna say, I hate this. Well, that's great. Now you know you don't want to do that, right? Now you know that sucks, so you're not gonna want to do that. You're gonna go do something else. And so guess what? You just learned that day. You just learned, life just taught you a huge lesson, and you learned it all by yourself. I didn't have to tell it to you. You got to figure it out through experience and through hard work and through, going through life, right? This is what they want for you. So you can figure out how to live on your own terms. You can figure out how to live and not need anybody, not need them, not need their support and their resources, right? This is financial, but it's also you being responsible for yourself. That's how they're seeing it. That's how they want to see it. Island of Jewels over here, and this is why you got this card, right? Follow up with the reading, because it's about recognizing. It's time to recognize your value. It's time to recognize that you have something to offer here that you can generate. You're a generator, that you can generate wealth, money, that you sit on Island of Jewels, that, in your head is the ability to create, to produce, right? And to have, right? And to be successful over here. It's an island, right? So you're alone. Okay? But they're jewels. It's an island of jewels. You're alone with all this wealth, right? So you're not cast away broke, and impoverished, right? With only, straw for a heart, and water for blood. No, you are an island of jewels. You're cast away, but you are rich. You are rich with the treasure of mind, with the fire of spirit, right? And so, as isolating of a time as this may be, this is a very enriching time for you to really see and find your worth, what your real value is. That's the meaning. That's the meaning of what you're going through right now. That's what I'm seeing, future. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being over here. Empress, we're going to get that readout. We're going to get that readout. I can't believe we've gone so long tonight. Folks, I really can't. Somehow we made it. Almost 3 hours. I guess we're making it to 3 hours. I guess it's going to have to happen. Oh, man. Yeah, the Texas thing. That stuff's so weird, man. I mean, I can't... I'm definitely sad about it. Right? I guess you can't even... Oh, Jasmine. You're dope. You're super cool, Jasmine. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate you being up over here. I know, right? Tell me how we got so lit. When y'all been lighting some candles or something, y'all been lighting some incense over on y'all's side? Tell me why it's so lit. Tell me why it's so lit. Why is it all lit? Things just going down over here, fam. I don't know what to tell you. Right? Future, yes. Future 1,000 times, yes. Please, yes. Please, future. Your sister's so bang on. Your sister's dead on. That's all they want for you. You definitely had to have got that from the reading. I'm saying though, right? Some of y'all got some nice incense burning over on y'all end. Y'all got something smelling good over there. We got this energy rolling. 326. Who would have guessed? You know, the coworker. Oh, you're good. You're good, future. You know, if anything, you know, keep this one bookmarked, right? Save this somewhere and run it back. Run it back tomorrow. You know, like I said, when you're going through a reading, there's a lot of energy on that, right? So it's okay to come back to the reading, and that way, you know, you're not like, you know, having the reading being drawn right there in front of you. You know, it's already drawn, so you can like, you're coming back to it, right? And so you can like kind of catch up, right? Especially if it's future pacing, right? So we're dealing with energies, with stuff that, you know, is coming into being, right? And you got to get on the, you know, we're operating in this wavelength, in this 5D future, where, you know, we occupy something of a garden of pathways, you know, and there are multiple hedge groves that we can go in and out of, and there's a multitude of gardens that are transformative or leading to other worlds. It's parallel worlds, it's multiple worlds, it's dealing with the multiplicity, right? The many worlds. Through our choices, right? This is the threefold riddle. This is the butterfly effect. This is doing one thing on one side and having it manifest something on the other side, right? This is where we talk about law of attraction. This is where we talk about intention. This is where we talk about missed opportunity. There's a lot. There's a lot there. There's a lot in that, famo. But yeah, your family got your back. Your family got your back. Empress, where you at, love? You had a reading for Adonis, right? That was your question? You were saying, Adonis thinking. Let's take a look. But yeah, literally, your family wants the best for you, future. I promise you. They want more stability for you. They want to see good outcomes for you. They do. They do. Alright. Reading for Adonis over here with Empress. I appreciate you waiting, Empress. I appreciate you. We go in on the readings. We do and we do. We does and we does, love. So you might have to wait a little bit longer, but we are showing that love though. We are getting into our spaces here. Okay, so getting to know each other. All right, details. Tell me more. Oh, mouse. Snake. Now see, with mouse I normally feel lack situation. Snake is temptation. Cycles. Work value recognition over here with details. All right. He coming out with snake. We're gonna find out about. I'm most curious about this mouse though. Why is this mouse showing up? He coming up with strong feelings. Shoot. Okay, so this seemed like a lax situation. Yeah, ethics, ethos in a hidden position here. Why? Because it's more about this snake. Alright, so this is kind of like we kind of just want what we want and then, leave the rest. That is what I'm seeing. Alright, it's like we want a piece, but we don't want the whole thing. Let's see, moving on the details. I feel that. Snake, temptation coming over here with you. Bringing them strong feelings. Y'all are being led together at this time, but I feel like this is more of a lustful situation. Surprise over here. With things moving this fast, I feel like. Also in this connection, maybe this has just kind of come together. Commitment is in a hidden position though. Be wary of what moves too fast. Why all the green lights, right? Why are you letting someone in your space this quick, this fast, this easy? I don't know. Well, I do know. It feels like that solution over here with romance. New beginnings, romance. Success and truth over here with the plan. Indicated by romance. Growth in a hidden position as well. So it just feels like it's like half. It's like half a connection, not a whole connection. It's like we're offering all the right things forward for all the wrong reasons. Okay. Well, there you go. Right. So I do see he is attracted to you. Yeah, it doesn't seem like with that mouse at the bottom of the read. Okay, so I don't think they're moving. The things are moving forward. I do see strong feelings though. I do see them well attracted, but I feel like we are. Yeah, well, with the mouse, this could well be not reciprocated. All right, like feelings that just go one way. With details, maybe even we've tried to kind of see or feel that out. I feel like they are being represented as the lusty one, the lustful one. Cycles, I mean, this could well deal with friendship. Value recognition, y'all do get along, y'all do have a good, like, kind of, get along, banter, chemistry type of thing. Details. So again, it's like we kind of recognize the value in each other too. I feel like there are good merits on which, this friendship, this connection is formulated, okay? Strength over here. That's an aspect of attraction. Maybe even be looking sometimes, you know, be looking hard maybe. Be like, ooh, you know, get an eyeful or something, I don't know. Movement with this surprise, this message. It could also be in regards to like yeah, I was gonna say a surprise. Some type of a surprise. With commitment and hidden aspect, maybe this is like to get to know each other or something. Like confusion clarified with crossover here. Not sure what the right move is with you, to be honest. Okay, so no commitments over here with, I guess y'all doing something. So this is like some type of adventure, going somewhere, no strings kind of a thing, a surprise over here. I feel like this is like to maybe get to know each other better, that kind of a thing. Yeah, date kind of energy, this kind of a feel. Wanted to do something like that. Again, maybe not sure how to present it, or just kind of maybe we're putting our foot in our mouths on this one, but we're just gonna kind of blurt it out, or kind of like, you know, and then it might be awkward, maybe not, you know, but they're just kind of, well, what do you think, kind of a thing, and then we're gonna have an opportunity to possibly go somewhere or do something here. I feel like this is what they're, you know, this is the surprise hard. It's what they are kind of like hinting, edging towards, you know, throwing out that opportunity. This is their plan. Success is at the heart of their reading. They really want things to work out. I feel you, because you got mice at this read. So it's like, as bad as they want it, is this good? Right? Is this a good thing? You know, is this really like healthy, or what's best? You know? Because like sometimes the body can mislead, right? Like the body wants one thing, but the heart wants another. You know, and how do you go back whenever you've like kind of done what can't be undone, or you know what I mean? Had those interactions or those cycles, and can't, you know, see somebody not in that place, you know, and it ain't even like that. You know, or it's just like, it might seem like a big step, but there's not the foundation in place for that type of activity, I feel like. And so this is what that lack situation is about, is there's not that, a friendship isn't this romance. And so we haven't kind of defined the relationship, I'm getting. Right? You know, are we friends? Are we more than friends? Are we trying to be serious? Or, like, what the hell is this? You know? You got feelings, but, like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, for real, is it sexual? Is it romantic? Is it curious? Is it adventurous? And so, this is why it's awkward, because you don't know where it stands. What do you want? Okay, and you got all the 4 different type of, you know, connections with this man, quote unquote, or he does with you in his mind, you know. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. We're gonna have to pick a lane. We gonna have to pick a lane on this one, right? Master Builder, what are we building, right? We're gonna have to slow down production, right? You know, slow down production, hold up the train. What's going on here? Right? What are we building? Scythe. Or I see you potentially walking away. Like, I'm playing games with you. Because you got me confused right now. I don't know what to expect. Mastery over foundation. If you don't know yourself, you kind of throwing me off. You supposed to know what's going on with you. I'm supposed to know what's going on with me. Look, I'ma handle me. Yeah, I see you. He not stable like that. He not stable. If he not stable in his energy like that, you're gonna be like kind of weirded out or kind of like wanting something that's more consistent, because you can't be having no friends. You're trying to be more than friends, but you know what I mean? That's not even a good look on any side. For you, this is a loyalty thing, Mean what you say, be what you about, If that's what you want, if that's your lane, pick that lane. It's maybe on the other side, It's maybe a little underhanded or a little dirty, trying to come in like a friend, and you trying to come in like a suitor, like someone who's interested, right? And so it's like, oh well, I have my guard down on that front because, well, I thought we were supposed to be friends over here. And now look look what you want. Oh, now you want, but now I done told you, all this personal stuff. I gave you all the detail, I gave you, like, you were supposed to figure that out. You were supposed to go about that the right way, not kind of game the system, so to speak. Yeah, I appreciate you, Future. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you stuck around and that you're resonating with these messages and you're picking up what's going on over here with Empresses, Yeah, that's what we're for. That's what we're about. Absolutely. Yeah. So I feel like for you, it's a stability thing, and a consistency thing, a loyalty thing, and it's all three all at once, not in tandem. And this if we was in the pandemic, we over here in the tandemic. I said tandem, in tandem. This is the tandemic over here. We all over the place. Hey, we go in. That's what I'm saying. We're worth it. We're worth it over here. We're worth it, man. I'm saying, I'm glad y'all caught that. It's tandemic. It's tandem. I don't know what to tell you. It's wild. Where are we at? Where are we at? This tandemic over here. I see other people being indicated. I feel like you being happy with other people. Other people are just got this figured out, man. Just know what they want. Are able to offer a new forward beginning. Able to offer decisiveness. All right. I feel like it's disingenuous, man. If you had those feelings, if you were feeling about that, then why did you approach as a friend and you weren't looking to be more serious? You weren't looking to come in with that you weren't coming in with that communication. And so what? You just realized that you were interested? All of a sudden, like, oh, I'm interested. All of a sudden, again, it just seemed like a really... because you don't, it's less of a confrontation at that point. It's less of the challenge. It's less of the, the fight. It's embodying less of the masculine by trying to embodying a feminine up to a point and then flipping it over to the masculine. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's why it's flip flop. Don't spill the tea and then come back with a coffee cup and a sponge, right? And go on and soak that shit up and try to serve it to me, right? Y'all heard me on that? Y'all hear me on that one? Y'all hear me out on that one? Don't be spilling the tea with me and then coming out on the back end with a coffee mug, with a little coffee cup and a sponge. Go soak it up and try to, serve me a cup of that. That's dirty. That's dirty. I don't want no tea up off the counter. Right? That's all I'm saying. He trying to use arguments that y'all had and confidence and shit, right? filthy as fuck. Yeah, yeah. You try to use arguments, you know, all that shit. You confided in them and shit. I don't like that, man. I don't know. I don't know. Clover over here. Yeah, so we've seen other people been indicated. Some of them more decisive. Someone able to communicate a decision. Yeah, as opposed to these people who are just kind of playing it too passive. I feel like this is the other side, you know, where it's like this is what we want. You know, other people who are like this, not like this, right? That's this. This indecision, this, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? You want to be a choice. You want to be chosen, right? Represented by that too. It's a decision. Either you do or you don't. It's not, well, whatever. I'm not, well, whatever. Right? We gonna, you know, you gonna talk to me on purpose. Right? Not like I'm an option. Not like I'm an upgrade. You know, like I'm, you know, upgrade this friend thing, or you know, you taking the safe route or the easy route with me or something like that. Ah, there you go. Yeah, but it's because this individual kind of inside of your head already a little bit. It's because they kind of wanted to they wanted to see how you worked, you know? It's like I feel like it's cheating the process. And I mean, I get it, you know, they're going to be like, "Oh, you know, friends first," and oh, you know, they're like, but it's kind of like a certain being slick, you know, about the whole thing. That's like, again, they kind of have an advantage or an edge in the scenario where I feel like they really wouldn't. If they were like anybody else, or if it was, you know, if there was a different situation, it really wouldn't be going down like this. And it feels like abuse of privilege, because again, it's like they got access to what they shouldn't or couldn't, and so it's like they use status, you know, or rank, you know what I mean? It seems like they abuse that friend position in order to kind of angle or game, you know, a suitor position. Hey Rob, I like that. I think so, man. I think so. Really do. I mean, that's the argument. That's what that's what they want to say. But yeah, we playing status games over here. You know, shifting the conversation. He's shifting the narrative. Aha. So he'll swing on a man, but he won't shoot a shot for a woman? You know, I do and I don't, bad. Here's the thing, right? If we spill in tea, that's different. Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta hit him on the nose, right? You gotta hit him on the button. You know, he knows that. You gonna swing on a man, but you're not gonna swing on a woman. You know. I say that metaphorically, but you know what I mean. You gotta. The thing is that as a, you know, being in the masculine, being in the male, you gotta be about what you are about. Be about what you about, right? I mean, that should make sense. It should be simple, but you know, don't misrepresent yourself. If I'm interested in you romantically, then I'm interested in you romantically. You know, I don't know. I don't think it takes 4 months to decide that you're interested in somebody to kind of come forward. You know, you could get that done in a day. Oh, so you definitely know what you definitely know what we're saying then, bad. So I mean, you were kind of on the opposite end of this thing, if anything. There you go, Rob. That's right. That's why we got the brother Rob over here. The what is he? You're like the tuning fork, Rob. You know, Rob's like the tuning fork. We know we're getting we're too out of balance if me and Rob are saying opposite things over here. Oh, there you go. You know what? I hadn't heard of that, Rob. But shout out. Brother Rob is well read. He is the most interesting man in the world, ladies. Yeah, I am the tuning fork. Yes. High vibrations with the tuning fork. That sounds dope. Yeah, actually. And who wouldn't? Why wouldn't you want to be a 3%? 3%. Man, I like that. Sir. I'm gonna have to write that down. See what Brother Rob's on about. Brother Rob over here. All right. Accused me of messing our relationship, but he did it by maintaining me in confusion. Yeah. So again, it's like we want to see people come forward and be honest, right? Holy shit. Holy shirt. Whoa. That was disturbingly loud, you guys. That was disturbingly loud. I gotta look outside. You ever hear one of those thunders and you're like, that was so loud, I have to look and see? That was one of those thunders. Whoa. Wow. I don't know. I just had to make sure the world was still standing. That was insane. That was a serious. It is thundering like crazy. It's thundering so hard. Whoa. Oh, I know, right? Very pleasant. Oh, that one made my heart skip a beat, though. That was loud. That sounded like something fell. I was like, ka-clong, ka-clong, over here. Ah, all right. This is what we're talking about. Looking for true love. See, here's the thing. Is this speaking like true love? Right? Is this calling to mind mastery? Is this calling to mind that self-mastery? Is this a masterful connection? If he's a bit insecure, what is he offering? Is he the right man for you? Is he offering the right energies forward for you to see growth? For you to be held down like that? Right? That's what I think. I think you looking for true love. You looking for someone who's going to offer their heart forward, who's going to, do the vulnerable thing, put themselves out there, right? Display that confidence, display that masculinity, be somebody who you can, be vulnerable with and fall in love with. Not somebody who's, showing up as a friend who's poking around, maybe something more. I just feel like it's a soft offer. It's a soft approach. I feel like you're not impressed. And really, you're looking for more. You're looking for a higher vibration. You're looking for someone who's willing, who's willing to risk more on you and more on this connection with you. Right? Because you're worth that risk, love. And I think that's the part right there. That's the offensive part. That maybe that you're that easy, right? That maybe you don't, he ain't got to take that risk with you. That you ain't gotta, and what is that? Is that, we call it self-esteem, right? Oh, he got, not confident. No, he's proud. He too proud over the situation, right? He too proud to lower himself before the queen. Ain't that right? He don't want to be wrong. He busy being right. Nah. He busy being foolish. He busy being foolish, love. Yeah, I'm not vibing with it. I'm not resonating with that. Because he wouldn't be letting you slip away like that. If you were half the prize he say you are, then it wouldn't have taken half as long to come forward, right? Key is because he playing like he just happened to discover, like you just like, oh, now he's interested, right? Oh, now he's made this realization, And I feel like that's why I had the mouse set there, because there you go, right? We had commitment in a hidden space. We had mouse at the bottom of the read. This whole thing seemed to be led by temptation with this snake, with this lustful energy, right? I already said he in a more of a lustful space than anything, And with this magnifying glass, I feel like it's a detail, right? It's some detail. I feel like with this magnifying glass, some physical attribute, some you got, some that they like really focused in on, Maybe it's the booty or something, But it's something. It's something. You got something that they want, and they just like kind of fixated on it. I feel like this kind of what I'm picking up off of that card too, man. It's like kind of not seeing anything else. That's why this lack energy. It's like, don't you see, see me for nothing else? Don't you see nothing else? Kind of a thing. And it's like, damn, I'm more than that, I know that's right. Yeah, clout. Yeah, we out here in this social gang. Gang. Well, I mean, I feel like it's just like a pride thing, brother Rob. Like I feel like it's just like he don't want to take L. He don't want to take L no type of way. So he trying to be right no matter what. He creeping up into friend space so that way it's guaranteed. You know what I mean? He playing this. He playing these clout social games so that way he don't really have a loop. He don't have an L. He don't. He a sportsman by trade, right? He a boxer. He don't like to lose. And I tell you what, a boxer definitely don't like to get hit. If Floyd Mayweather told us anything, it's that boxer most of the Floyd fights boring as hell. All he does is run away. Exactly. We going in, right? We going in over here. I'm saying we breaking down the boxer mentality. They runners. They running. You've seen Floyd. All he does is run away. He runs around that ring. You won't get not one hit on him. Why? He doesn't take that chance. He doesn't want to lose, right? I get it. Any one shot could take you down, but it's got to be worth that risk, right? You got to be willing to put your neck out there, right? You got to be willing to stick your chin out, stand up for something, Yeah, that's some bad gaslighting, bad. That's some bad gaslighting. I mean, he does, but in a sense, it may be too logical, Too logical to the point where, we lose sense of that emotional space, of that heart space, We start seeing people as numbers, We start seeing, we start forgetting about everything that's intangible, the uniqueness that people have to offer, the the love that they have to offer. The fact that Empress is, one in a million and irreplaceable, but he not seeing that. You know what I mean? He's seeing, oh, you know what I mean? I don't want to be wrong over here, so I'm gonna be, spilling the tea with her. We can be, having this gossip, whatever. I found out what she likes, so I can come in all smooth, like she don't know no better, like she not slick on that shit. You know what I mean?
Can't be slick. Dude, guess what?
What?
So I just noticed on YouTube it says today's National Tarot Day.
What?
I shit you not, babe. The little YouTube thing is like tarot cards. It's like celebrate National Tarot Day. It's like the feature. It's the feature right now. It's so crazy.
Wow.
I like literally just woke up because of that thunder. And like it was on some shit, and I'm like, whatever, I'm tired of this. And like I refreshed it,
y'all hear
and
this?
it fucking popped up. It's fucking National Tarot Day, fam.
Wow.
The fuck? You fucking doing tarot at the early AM on National Tarot Day.
Well,
Y'all need to show this man some love.
Who represents? I'm saying
Repping so hard.
we're representing so hard. Literally since like 12:30 we've been on. We've been representing National Tarot Day.
Right, that's crazy.
I didn't even know.
You didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
You're truly psychic.
We put on some. Well, we are representing. We're representing for National Tarot Day. Damn, I need to put that in the title or something. Hashtag National Tarot Day.
Right.
Right?
That's what I'm saying, Sam. I'm flabbergasted.
I'm actually. Well, tarot be booming. Shout out to Tarot. National Tarot Day. Representing. We're all in sync over here. I like that. Looking for deeper feelings, love. All right, Empress, you find the deeper feelings. Something that's gonna mean something. Something that's gonna get you stirred. Something that's gonna get you hot and bothered. Something that gets you feeling something, right? Someone who comes in and makes that approach, that offer, that say, this is what I want. This person is interested for real. This person really looking at me, Carry us out. Serpent power. This is that Kundalini rising. This is that consciousness. This is that knowing, right? That some things can't be shown, aren't written, right? This isn't written anywhere, Empress. This isn't, mapped out or anything like that. This is coming from the place of knowing. This is something that we know. This is a situation where we know where our growth lies. Where we know where the passion's at. Where we know where our fire is at. And so that's the choice that we're making. We choose that path, not any other path, not the lesser, right? Not what doesn't activate us, not where the passion isn't, but where our power's at, where our growth is at, where that truth is at. So if this isn't lighting you up, if you're not lit up and in alignment and connection and fire and in passionate fire about this situation, this is not it. This is not it. And that's the indication that, hey, I'm being led elsewhere. My intuition, my knowledge is saying, hey, there's more. There's a better prize. This isn't necessarily for that logical, for that like seeking out what makes logical sense here, but instead what makes intuitive sense, what feels right. Our higher self is guiding the situation. This brother Rob out here, man. We're gonna have to get Rob on a podcast or something, man. Rob's great. Yes, Chris, there is. Definitely feel free to post. Yeah, so this is what I'm seeing. Alright, this is what I'm seeing. Tap into that Kundalini energy. Alright, Empress. I do hope this helped. Right? I appreciate your question and I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you for keeping us on the air and keeping us going, keeping us reading over here for National Tarot Day over here on YouTube. We'll take it, right? We'll take it. We're over here representing for that National Tarot Day. That's fun. That's cool. Awesome. Well, you know, I guess that's what it is. Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. Feel free to keep asking, right? We just ask that you don't double post so everybody gets a chance to get their question read. Nah, you know what? I like your energy, Bad. You are more than welcome here. I appreciate you. All right, Chris, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll let y'all know whenever you can post. Thank you so much, Empress. I definitely wish you the best with your situation. Kind of a tricky situation, kind of a funny one, but you know what? I think we gotta resonate with our, with our highest vibration over here. You know. At the end of the day, we want deep connection. You know, we want something fulfilling, something meaningful, something that really gets us fired up and passionate. You know. I hope we were able to better, to tune into that within ourselves and, see where that takes us. See where that leads us on our journey. I appreciate you. You know what, Jasmine? I got you, love. We're going to get you. You've been hanging out with us. You've been patient, going with the flow with Edgar the Gemini. I'm going to take a look at this connection. Will this love connection turn in my favor? Is Edgar going to be my boyfriend? I'm a Libra. Ooh, you a Libra? I'm curious where your Libra's at. Where's your Libra at? I'm just saying. Libras be wild. I don't know. Y'all Libras crazy, fam. Y'all are great, but whew. Y'all can be a challenge too. Y'all can be challenging. Going with the flow. You're patient. I like that. I like this patience over here. Libras can be very generous, though. They can be very generous. So hot and cold, the Libra. Until they feel like it's not fair. But thing is, y'all being so generous. So we gotta keep up with y'all. You and your generosity. Or it'll get not fair very quick. Libra, y'all give and give and give. Who can keep up with the Libra? Okay, sounds good, Bad. All good over here. Hey, well, we do our best. We do our best to be down to earth. We do. That's cool. One of my best friends is a Libra. Man, I know how y'all are. But y'all are really good people though. Y'all are excellent people. Hey man, you wanna talk about an offer that can't be refused? A Libra is an offer you can't refuse. I love it. I love y'all. Cause see, I'm a rising Capricorn, and I'm just, as a Capricorn, I vibe with the Libra. I do, and I do. Love that Libra energy. Okay, so looking between y'all, Edgar the Gemini, but this love connection turn in my favor. They're gonna be my boyfriend. Outlook is uncertain. This consistency will not last. I do see you offering loyalty forward. All right, you're coming out with loyalty. I don't see it being returned though. Could be another person, could be another woman. Cause we have two. We have you and mature woman. Let's see. Consistent communication. So maybe we're gonna keep talking to the other one. It kind of feels like that's kind of the story over here. Social situation, cycle ending over here. I feel like that's with you. Kind of a social situation going on. Seems like it's gonna be a no. Cycle's ending. Commitment in a hidden position.